Thumbnail. Can I change the thumbnail? Edit. There we go. Change thumbnail. I don't think I actually have it. Hold up. Path of Exile Delirium. Yeah, let's just get that. Save image. There we go. Yep, that's it. Public. Publish. There we go. Live now. Okay. And here we are. I don't know, the game audio might be a little bit low actually. Let's bump that up a little bit so that we can actually hear what's going on. Lower my own volume so it doesn't bleed over to the stream. That would be bad, okay? Let's see if this is all fine. Hi MC, hello, hello. Okay, so everything is fine. We have public, yes, 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 yes. Fantastic. Let me switch over to this so I can see what's going on. There we go. Hello everybody. I actually got like a break or slash pause screen. Hello, hello, hello. So let us start. Yes. How is everyone doing on this mighty fine day? Oh, heavy strike. So weird playing Path in a window. Let's get that going. Switch that over to that. Heyo. Hello, hello. Mike, you're here again. You were actually second today for the first time. Let's see, this might be a little bit loud. Let me lower that just a tiniest little bit. It seems to be fine now. Fantastic. First, hi, hello there, Corgon, Mr. Mint and Frost. And Fat Gamer, welcome back to another stream. Staying up until 5 AM was a good decision. Well, there you go. Good, what about you? I'm doing really well, thank you for asking. Went cycling for a little bit, just zoomed into the forest and then went around the local train station. It was very lovely, very lovely. Very sunny, quite warm, not too hot, not too windy, it was just fantastic. So far so good. Most of the day is still ahead of me though, it's 1 o'clock PM. 1 PM. So, yeah, most of the day to go still. My uncle, hello BT. Welcome back to another stream. Heyo, hi speaker. Guranga. I see a lot of familiar faces here. I'm guessing the schedule helps with that a lot. Alright, let's get Hillock down. I put up a, by the way, the reason we're playing Path of Exile today, I wasn't quite sure which game to pick because I was like, I kind of want to play Fallout 76 because there's a new event, and I also want to play Satisfactory, and I also want to play Path of Exile. I kind of want to jump back into, oh my god, I'm gonna die to Hillock. I also want to jump back into Delirium finally, into a little bit of SSF here. There we go, finally. And I put up a poll on the community tab in YouTube, and Path of Exile won with I think 56%. So we're doing that now. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be playing a Marauder, and I'm gonna be playing Infernal Blow. I don't know, I just want to play Infernal Blow. I haven't played it in a long time. It's a really fun skill. I don't think you can pick it up yet. I think I'm gonna pick up Ground Slam to begin with. You get Infernal Blow at like 4, maybe something like that. We can get Smite as well. Yeah, I don't think you can pick up Infernal Blow right away. gonna take a little bit of time. Well, that has better links. Let's get a second weapon in there. And let's switch Heavy Strike to Slam. We can actually keep Heavy Strike in there, just to have a big boomerino if we need to. Okay, this should be, yes, look at that. It's in check, so it might be a little bit confusing, but it's set up from my standard SSF, which is really cool. I really like that they did that because, man, it always took me forever to set up my tabs, because I have a lot of tabs, right? I don't use all of them in standard, but it set up the most important ones, so like orbs and essences, cards, fragments, maps, uniques. Then we have prophecies, just cool rares, and then 6 links. So that's very cool indeed. Very good. Metamorph. Oh my god, what am I doing? Let's change that. Delirium. There you go. Whoopsie daisy. I'm still one league back, it seems. I'm 1 league behind. Man, I played a lot of Metamorph, so I will blame it on that. There you go. Oops. Yeah, he said my name. I have missed the Path of Exile streams. Me too, man. I like Path of Exile. I wasn't too impressed with the Delirium stuff, because I don't like being rushed through maps. That's kinda not my kind of thing necessarily. There you go, let's just smack them a little bit. Yes. Push and bush. There we go. I would preferably want to kill the boss here before I pop the Delirium, because last time I popped Delirium and then I ran into the boss, he just one-shot me. So, but that was also like towards the start of Delirium, and I think they've nerfed them a lot. So maybe we can just pop it and see what happens. Get the extra reward from this. There you go. Ooh, don't jump. Jumping is no bueno. And we get some uniques right away. Be cool if we could get like maybe a red beak, maybe a tabula. That'd be quite nice. Now let's get that plate vest. Yes, get some juicy armor on top of that. There we go. Get that. How's your morning, Uncle? Fantastic. I had a very productive morning. I woke up at about 7. I jumped straight into making that video with the new augments and stuff. Then I set it up to render in Vegas, and I went cycling for about an hour. Oh, I'm getting smacked over here. And I came back, had lovely lunch, and then I jumped straight into the stream. So a very productive day indeed for me. Just non-stop productivity since I woke up. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty. Oh, okay. We're getting a little bit too far into the Delirium, so let's just do that and wait. Oh, and we got a double bramble. Oh, that's actually quite nice. Double Bramblejack, and then Loctonial Caress. That's actually really good because we get attack speed, we get a little bit of life. The reduced mana doesn't matter, and we have a chance to get a charge on kill. That's actually really good. I'm not a bit bummed out because this was a 3-link, so we could have used that, but we get on the Bramblejack for now. That's fine. Let's also switch into that. I would rather have that little bit of armor over there. I have no idea. I have not planned this out, but I think I will just go through here. Then we will go up like so. We will sort of zoom up here to pick up this. Then we will go over here to Resolute Technique. We will swing over to Divine Judgment and Divine Fury. And I think in the beginning, before I go Chieftain and I get the fire damage conversion from that, I will pick up Avatar of Fire. I don't know if I'll go all the way up here. I might, but I'm not sure. We will definitely swing down here into Bloodlust and Soul of Steel. And then just sort of basically work with what we have, because this is SSF. It is the first character of SSF for me, so whoops, we have a bit of a hiccup. This is something that happens, by the way, every now and then. The stream can hiccup, it can get a little bit choppy, but it's generally fine within like a minute or so. So if that happens, don't panic. Wait it out. If it doesn't help, you can refresh the stream, but don't spam refresh the stream because you're gonna get ads like unnecessarily. So There we go. Blaggards incoming. Indeed. I need to pick that up. I don't have any filter, by the way. I just have the default in-game one. I think it's like good, especially if you're playing in SSF. It shows like all the things you need. You're gonna have to pick up everything, like all the wisdom scrolls, all the portal scrolls, all the whetstones, all the armor stones, everything. We're gonna have to pick up everything. There we go, get him down. We get chain boots. Can we perhaps get some move speed on there? That is a no. And those are actually pretty bad. Alright, let's just swing around, see what we can find. Yeah, actually, I feel like I went the wrong way because I didn't get the Delirium mirror, so it's gonna be around there. There we go. Man, ground slam is so good for melee now. Oh my god. I have not started like melee with ground slam in such a long time, but Jesus, this just shreds stuff. Hang on, load that up. Hello, Anarchy, by the way. Is it weird if I say MC's like a father to me? I don't know. I guess. Yeah, I guess it's different for everyone. There you go. What's the build you're going for? I'm just gonna go for like, I think like a two-handed Infernal blow setup. I'm definitely going for Infernal blow, and probably the best way to do it is two-handed. Like if I was playing in Trade League, I would probably go for Hollow Palm. But since I'm in SSF, and the chance of me getting that jewel anytime soon are very, very slim, I think I'm just gonna go 2H and just convert everything to fire. Hey, can I join? Well, I'm playing at SSF, so unfortunately no. You can join the stream, but just not with me in game. So let's get our Quicksilver right here, and we get. I would rather have Ancestral Coal, because even though I'm not gonna use it now, I'm gonna use it with the Infernal Blow. It's really good for Infernal Blow. It's just absolutely skyrockets the clear speed for you. Let's get that. We're gonna need a little bit more mana to begin with. I don't think Infernal Blow has like very high mana requirements or mana drain or whatever, but it will be a little bit demanding to begin with. Let's throw that in there. Shaboosh. Get more life. This is the great thing about starting with the Marauder. You get so beefy so very fast. It's ridiculous. There you go. I think Warframes need extra augment mod slot. So many interesting augments, but not, yeah, so many interesting augments, but a lot of them are not worth a mod. So that's something that people have been talking about literally for years now. Like, please can we get an augment slot? But I mean, anything may change. Like when Warframe first started out, you had to slot in your abilities. Like Warframe abilities were actual cards. So you would have to slot them in if you wanted to use them. Though we did, I do believe we had 2 extra mod slots in those times. So like if you were running an Iron Skin Rhino, you could actually get like way more mod space than normally. Which wasn't as big of a, like, and it wasn't as big of a deal when it came to capacity because we didn't have prime mods. Ah, there we go, a chromatic fun. Oh my god, this dude is so beefy, Jesus. I should have probably picked up a two-handed weapon. Oh, no, we're actually running out of Delirium. We need to move. Move it. We need to move it, move it. We need to move it, move it. We need to move it, move it. And we need to move it. There you go. Let's get at least 2. I would like to get at least 2. There we go. There it is. Fantastic. Okay, and I'm okay with that. Let's just leave. Let's not die. I'm not playing in hardcore, but I still don't like dying, so. Get that. Oh my god, we got a gold rim. That is fantastic. And another Bramblejack. Oh, but that gold rim though, that is spicy right there. There we go. Let's get just a ton of resistances right off the bat. That is just absolutely fantastic. How much we get? 37. That's a pretty good roll, definitely on the higher end of stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. How difficult is this game to get into? If you want to like understand how builds and everything works, then it's pretty hard. But if you just want to jump in and like follow a build guide and just sort of zoom and boom until the end and then sort of figure it out as you play more, then it's not too bad. But I would definitely recommend following a build guide the first time through, because it is pretty complicated in like how things are scaled, like how damage is scaled and how much health you need and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty difficult in that regard. But, you know, if you follow a build guide, I think it's absolutely fine. In a lot of games, the thing about Path is that in a lot of games, following a build guide would kind of ruin the experience for you. But this game is so big and so deep that following a build guide does not ruin it in any way, shape, or form. You could play through this game 1,000 times and it would always be a little bit different. Because of, like, just the sheer amount of variety you have with characters and all that. There you go. Smack. And come here. Come here. Smack. There we go. Let's get even more life. There we go. Because why not? We're a big chunky marauder. We're gonna get all the life in the world. Yep. Come on. There we go. Keep smacking it. Keep smacking it. There we go. Is that all 3 glyphs? That is all 3 glyphs. So let's jump over to the mud flats. Not the mud flats. What is this zone called? I forgot. But let's kill all the stuff in there so that we get the... I think it's a passive reset point. I don't know. Fetid pool, that's what it is. That's the name. There we go. Hey, MC streaming again. Hello, hello. Shots fired and missed. Man, easy to play, hard to master. You'll probably mess up your first character, but that's fine. Yeah, it's why I would recommend you follow a build guide, or you will end up like the guy from IGN who just played like the worst build I have ever seen, I think, put together in this game. Was just like, oh, this game is dumb, I don't like it. That was just like such a pathetic review. Oh my god. That was like bad even for IGN. Like, even by their standards, that was just bad. It was literally just a guy playing a terrible character and being like, well, this game is dumb, I don't like it. Like, just go and watch it. It's ridiculous. Bam, and bam, and bam. There you go. Stone Axe, is that the 2H one? Yes, that is the 2H one, which is probably a hell of a lot better than this. And I do have a 2-link in my glove, so I can put that there, and then I can take that out, and I can put that... Wait, what? Oh, I have my... Yeah, I have the heavy strike in there. Let's put that into the Bramblejack. The Jack of Brambles. Okay, let's go here. Maybe I should go up here. Yeah, maybe I should just scale a little bit of that 2H stuff here, and that will lead me to Resolute Technique pretty fast as well. Yeah, so we're gonna go through Heart of Warrior into Born to Fight, Butchery, Barbarism, and then Resolute Technique, and then zoop up here into Avatar of Fire for the time being, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. Hey MC, what's up, dude? Hello there, Ice-T. Thank you for joining the stream again. I'm doing really well. I'm just playing a little bit of Path of Exile. I wasn't quite sure, I said this in the beginning of the stream, but I wasn't quite sure which game to pick because I wanted to play like Path of Exile and Fallout 76 and Satisfactory, so I put up a poll and Path of Exile won by quite a bit, so I was like, yeah, sure, let's go. Okay, we got that, and I actually kind of want a Lapis Amulet. That's going to be quite nice for the intelligence. Let's get this, oop, and we get a Ignite removal, which is good. We don't actually need these. I also don't need a Bramblejack, but I kind of want to sell it for the Arc Shards. Those are always handy. Poof. There we go. Let's keep zooming and booming. Smack and smack. Yeah, man. Seriously, like Ground Slam is so good. And it also now has a new property where the closer you are to the enemy, the more damage you do. I think that's the case still, right? The character slams, blah, 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 blah. Damages enemies. The wave deals more damage to closer enemies. Yeah. How much more? Up to 41% more damage to closer targets. That's just insane. We got a large life flask as well. Oh, that's a good one right there. All right. Killing it, killing it, killing it. Holy hell, is that the skill tree? This is the passive skill tree. All the characters start on it, they're just starting in different places. There's the Marauder, this is the Duelist, the Ranger, the Shadow, the Witch, the Templar, and the Scion over here. And it's sort of segmented. It's not too bad once you sort of get used to where things are. It looks pretty big and it's very intimidating, but the strength-based stuff is over here. And then it sort of transitions into the dexterity-based stuff over here, which transitions into the intelligence stuff up here, which then transitions back into strength, right? You have a bunch of chaos and elemental stuff up here. You have a bunch of bow stuff and cold stuff down here. You have a bunch of like generic physical stuff over here. And then you have a bunch of minion stuff up here. It just, as I've said, like once you go through it a few times and you put together a couple of characters, it is actually very intuitive and it's easy to navigate. But yeah, it takes a while to get used to. It definitely does take a while to get used to. And one thing I might do, hold up, where is it? UI? Is it an UI? I want, what do I want? I want mini life bars on enemies. Yeah, we have that, okay. Maybe I'm just getting them too fast. Kaboosh. Kaboosh. There we go. I'm not going to pick up too much stuff, but I will have to pick up a lot of stuff. Because first character in SSF is always like the most painful one, because you need to get your stockpile of like alterations and augmentations and wisdoms and portals and all that kind of stuff. We missed something. We missed something. How many did we miss? 6. Probably up here. Yep, there they are. Look at the zombie squad. There we go. There we go. New character in PoE. Yeah. I'm switching into SSF. I started Delirium in SSF when the League came out. And then, I don't know, I was just not feeling it, so I switched into Trade League, and I completely lost interest in it, because, I don't know, I'm not enjoying Trade League as much as I used to. I enjoy SSF far more. I think it's because I learned how to, like, game the Trade League, so I can make a lot of currency pretty fast, and that just kind of ruins the game for me, because I can have, like, everything I need for the rest of the league in, like, week 1, right? So that kind of ruins it for me, so I would much rather... You know, it takes out the progression out of the game for me, because, you know, I've become very efficient at making currency. I mean, last week in Metamorph, I made, like... All in all, I probably made about a mirror worth of currency. I made a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of currency. So yeah, I decided to switch full-time into SSF, because that's, you know... The progression is like the best part about this, for me anyway. And this really slows you down, like SSF slows you down significantly compared to Trade League. Even if you're not trading a lot, it still slows you down. Because, you know, you can't get yourself a tabby. If you want a tabula, you have to run up and down the Blood Aqueduct to get the cards or something. There you go. Woof. There. Damn, that's one hell of a skill tree. Yeah. Is it reasonable to compare this game to Diablo or something similar? Yeah, it is. It's far more complex and far deeper than something like Diablo, but yes, it's like that. I mean, the developers were... there we go. The developers were a massive fan of Diablo, right? Chris and the other two chaps, which I always forget the name of. They are massive fans of Diablo. So, you know, they wanted to make their own game. Kind of like it, but different. There we go. That skill tree is the most overwhelming thing when starting this game. Yeah. That's definitely the most overwhelming thing right there. What do you mean linking gems? I was just using Heavy Strike, yeah. IGN review 2019 or something. It's ridiculous. What build are you going for? I'm going for 2H Infernal Blow, which we should get around now. Or do you get it? Wait, is that a Merveil reward? I don't remember anymore. I thought you got it much sooner. Oh well, let's get... We get a Protector or a Molten Shell. Probably Protector, we're gonna be beefy enough. Whoops. Do you get Steel Skin? You do get Steel Skin. Okay, fantastic. So let's switch that in there. Let's put that in there. Let's take that out. Always attack without moving. Always attack without moving. There you go. Yeah, it seems to be a Merva reward. Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's pick that up. Warrior's Blood, ton of regen, stun threshold and strength. Just absolutely fantastic. Can we get something like juicy over here, buddy? We cannot. Most definitely cannot. Let's get some Alk shards from the Bramblejack. And sell that. We can now equip those. So, no. Hold up. Can I take out? I can't take out the steel skin. Let's put it into the weapon. Let's put you there. I can... Well, I can't run that yet. I guess I can link that for now. Can put that there. Sell the boots. Okay. Let's go. There we go. I played one Diablo-like game. It hurt my head with possibilities and put it down. Yeah, I love these kinds of games. I'm bad at making currency and I play a trade league. Yeah, I think that like I got really good at making currency when I started playing SSF. Because you learn to be self-sufficient, right? And you just sort of learn how to farm stuff for yourself. So when you then go into Trade League, you know, you can still farm stuff for yourself and you can make a ton of currency with the other stuff you get as you're farming stuff for yourself. Yeah, I think, you know, if you jump into like SSF and you learn how to do SSF stuff, you become much better at making currency when you then switch into Trade League. And that's how I think I ruined Trade League for myself, because I've just become way too efficient at making currency. And it's just not fun for me. Alright, we get some armor. Fine, fine. I'll take it, I'll take it. Let's level stuff up. Let's see if we can actually hit the right way. Is the delay that high? I honestly don't know. Yesterday people were saying the delay was between like 30 seconds and 2 minutes, something like that. So I don't know, but looking at like the live studio, my preview should be the same as what you are seeing, so it's actually not that crazy. It's about 30 seconds, it seems. Oh, let's get that. Gotta get that chromatic orb. There you go. We had a really good start, by the way. No good weapon so far, but that's gonna change pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. But we got a Gold Ring, we got a Bramblejack, and we got a Keres right there. Let's see. The gauntlets. 3 gauntlets. Let's see if any of them are worth a damn. No, no, and no! Would you look at that? There we go. Smack, and smack, and smack, and smack. I'm thinking, one thing I'm thinking about is maybe I could delve a little bit into war cries with this. But we'll see how much we get, because, you know, we get like cluster jewels and stuff, so maybe I won't have like the spare passive points for that, but I was thinking maybe I could jump into that. No, I don't want to go up there yet, by the way. If you're looking for like the side zone for the Dweller of the Deep, it's before this elevation part, right? So it's either going to be here or there. It's never above that. There it is. Every time Empty giggles, I imagine Goofy. Oh, did a new league start? No. I'm just going back into Delirium in SSF. I played it a bunch when it first came out. Did like 3 characters, but then I stopped because I wasn't really digging the Delirium League mechanic. And I went to Trade League, which completely killed my interest. So I went back into, you know, after about a month or so. I don't know how long the league has been going on, actually. But after about, you know, however amount of time it took from the league start to now, I started to feel like I want to jump back in. So that's exactly what I did. I can't wait to get Infernal Blow. Infernal Blow is such a fun skill. Maybe if you get like a good pair of face breakers, we could go with that as well. Just run around uppercutting stuff. That's always fun. But then we would get like have to get a lot of other stuff. We would have to get like the Old One's Ward and like Meganord's Girdle, which is not actually that rare. It's a pretty common belt. Or maybe like an Abyssus, and at that point it might be better to go with the Juggernaut instead of a Chieftain, and don't even want to think about that. I think I'm just gonna go straight up 2 age. And maybe if we're lucky, we're gonna get like a Kitavas, the Kitava Axe or something, which is built-in splash. I think level 25 splash as well. That'd be dope. That'd be like the best case scenario for a weapon, actually. Bloke's just doing SSF for some reason. Yeah, SSF is a lot of fun. It's far more entertaining for me. I talked about this in just a few minutes ago. I just don't find satisfaction in putting together builds in standard anymore, because I'm just, or not standard, in trade league, because I've become way too efficient at farming currency. There we go. Let's get him down. Let's pop one of them. There you go. Slapstick. Ooh, there's a different effect on that for sure. That's new. Man, I have not used a totem, like an ancestral totem, in so long. How long has that animation been there? That's completely different. Look at him just slap. Yeah. He's actually like swinging the weapon with different animations instead of just slapping the ground over and over and over again like he used to. Come here. There you go. Smack. And you're dead. Let's go back. The stash is so much bigger than Diablo 2. For a hoarder like me, mine was full of things I found mildly interesting. The thing here, this is not just the stash. The way it works is you get few stash tabs for free, and then you can buy additional ones. So, and there are specialized ones as well. So this is what you call like a dump tab. You just dump stuff in here and then sort it every like hour or so. But here we have one for orbs, one for essences, one for divination cards, one for fragments, one for maps, one for unique items, one for delve items. This one I have specifically here, you know, and just you can just sort stuff out. Like these are all the tabs that I've bought so far. I spend a lot of money on this game, don't judge me. But you know, the way I spend money on Path, it's like every, I don't know, every 50-ish hours. I'm just like, alright, I spend another 50 hours in the game, I'm just gonna buy something. Because the game has provided me with so much enjoyment over the years. I just feel like I'm gonna buy stuff for kind of no reason, you know, just to sort of support the devs. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. It's a beefy lad right there. Let's buy it. And let's see. Do we have an alchemy orb? Probably not. No, but I don't even have whetstones. Let's see if I can get something on here. No, and there it is. Big. Okay, let's move Steel Skin over to here. Let's move Ancestral over there, and let's just toss that. There we go. A big chunky stick. Enjoyed the new Warframe video, Welsh Cookie. Well, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I was really excited to make that video because we tried. I really like how that sort of worked out, because I started streaming yesterday, then hotfix happened. So as I was streaming, you know, I got the new augments from DE thanks to the day one access. We tested them out on stream, so people were able to see them right away, right as the augments came into the game. People are already able to see like what they do and how they work, so that was cool. And I already, you know, and I played with them enough to where I was confident in making a video about them as soon as I woke up today. So it just worked out really well. It was really good. The whole situation was pretty good. There we go. There you go. Don't forget to encounter munitions though. There you go. Don't forget that you can use instant spells on left click. Yes. That is very good. It's very good, and something that I have adopted into a lot of my builds actually. In standard SSF, where I play most of the time. You just keep smacking stuff. And there's the Blood Princess. Let's get the slapstick down. There you go. Stunning her. Actually, that's insane. Yeah, this reduces enemy stun threshold, doesn't it? Yeah, 25% reduced stun threshold. That's nuts. You could actually do like a solid stun build with this, because you're doing more damage to enemies that are closer to you. And then you're reducing stun threshold. You pick up a little bit of stun threshold and then just scale it up with brutality, and you should be able to stun some bosses with this. That's pretty dope. Okay, let's keep going up there. There you go. I thought Deep Rock Galactic. Deep Rock Galactic. That's on Steam, right? I think I saw that on Steam. Maybe, I think Tactical Potato was playing it in one of his videos. Or he made a video about it, rather. What are your thoughts about Torchlight 2? I have never played Torchlight 2. And yes, I've spent money on tabs because map tab is awesome. I get like all the utility tabs. Like as soon as they release a utility tab, like, you know, the orb one or the map one or fragment one, I buy it. Well, thank you. Okay, let's try that again. This has literally not happened to me in like about a year, and now when I start streaming, kaboosh, get kicked out. Luckily, we're back right away, so we can just run up there. We don't have to clear the area again. There we go. Does it have an interesting story, PoE? It does, but I generally don't pay too much attention to it. Also, we need to swag it up. Let's just go big chunky boy style. No, those are the wrong boots. We want, what do we want? That, there we go. And then we want that, there we go. There we go, look at that, yes. That's an appropriate MTX setup for this. Do I have anything else? Let's put on the big, scary Delirium horns. And sure, lightning eyes. I generally don't use back attachment. I bought a bunch of them, but I generally don't use them. We can use... yeah. No, let's just use the normal weapon. Let's just put on an effect. Let's use this one. Yes. Or, no, that's too bright. That's just too damn... well, let's just keep it for a little bit. There we go, let's go. I'm going the wrong way because I'm reading chat. Hey, what build is it going to be? It's going to be a two-handed Infernal Blow Chieftain. Well, that's the plan anyway. It might change if we get like some like really build defining and good unique along the way. We might change it to something else. You never know. We kind of have to go with the flow when it comes to SSF. But the idea for now is to have a two-handed Infernal Blow because it's just a really satisfying skill to use. You get an Essence of Greed, which is just fantastic. Let's get that down. Oh my god, sorry, excuse me. Nice. Let's put the Delirium Mirror. Do you not get Dash as a Marauder? That's quite unfortunate, because Dash with the new second wind support is just so good. And we get uniques again. Oh my god, we get uniques again. It's like the fourth time we got uniques. And we're in ledge. That's nuts. That's just kind of nuts. There you go. Just keep clearing. Get at least 2. See, this is like the one thing that I dislike about this thing. Just the need to just go, 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 go. That's not my style. Alright. Is this game being currently updated? This game has 2 massive expansions every year. 2 massive expansions every year, and then 2 smaller league sort of updates every year. You get 4 leagues, and then 2 of them are gonna be paired in with a massive expansion. So there are 4 like major updates every year. And it's been going strong for many years. So yes, this is being updated very, very regularly. It's like, I think this is still, and has been for a long time, the best ARPG you can play right now. And it's free. It's a free-to-play game. And you genuinely don't have to pay anything. You pay for convenience, you know, for, you know, MTX, so you can pimp out your character to look cool. Or you pay for like stash boxes, so you can store more stuff in your stash. That's pretty much it. You tend to start the game and say 30 minutes, then bed, and suddenly it's 4 AM. Yeah, that sounds like Path of Exile. And Satisfactory, which is another game that I've been streaming. I finally, someone yesterday suggested that I should just put the streams unlisted into a playlist. So I did that, and I've realized that I did like 7 Satisfactory streams already. I was like, wait, what? Really? And yeah, I've been streaming a lot of Satisfactory. It's a really fun game, though. It deserves the attention. It is really good. And it's also being consistently updated all the time. Oh, a tribal mall right there. Let's get that. Okay, let's pick Born to Fight. Pay to not look like a hobo. Pretty much. Pretty much. And also pay to hoard. How long is PoE? You have 10 acts. And then you move into mapping, which is essentially endless. You basically progress through 16 tiers of maps, and you can make them more difficult, because here, the end game system is you use maps and you put them into a device which opens a location that has like a bunch of monsters and a boss. And the maps are actual items that you can craft in the game, so you can make them more difficult or less difficult and that kind of stuff. And then there are also unique maps and league specific maps, and there's like a ton of stuff that they just, you know, they just build upon over the years. It's insane. The amount of content in this game is ridiculous. It's one of the most content-rich games you can play. It's like an ARPG with an MMO worth of, like a MMO sort of, you know, amount of content. It's insane. It is online only, though. You can't play it without internet. Or, you know, without at least somewhat decent internet. So that's one thing to bear in mind. Now in this area, I always somehow manage to skip the waypoint, but not this time. It's right there. Fantastic. There you go. Apparently Diablo 2 is getting a remake remaster this year. Think you'd play it? Absolutely. My god. Diablo 2, like back in the day, I played a lot of Diablo 2. It used to be my like go-to sick game. Before I started playing WoW, then I just played WoW all the time, but every time I would get sick, I remember I would just stay in bed for like the first day, and then I would start bullshitting my mom, you know, back in like elementary school. I would start bullshitting my mom that I'm feeling better, but not quite good enough to go to school, so I would just sit here and just make a new character like every other day, and I would basically just go through the, like up to Diablo, kill Diablo, before Lord of Destruction came out. I would just go up to Diablo, kill Diablo, and that was it. I would start another character and just try that out. And I would just constantly make new characters and level them up. And oh man, now it's Path of Exile. Whenever I'm sick, I just play Path of Exile. It's kind of nostalgic for me. There you go, we're gonna get a Leap Slam very soon, but I would very, very much like to get my hands on Dash. I need to check if I can actually get Dash as a Marauder. And we get a... that's not bad. Let's get that chin belt. We don't really need any of that. Hi, buddy. How are you doing? Pop down the slapstick. Oh, man. We can stun everything. This is nuts. Yeah, and our first silver coin. Silver coins. Very, very good. Very important. Very, very important. Okay, let's go through here, I suppose. Yeah, let's go through Butchery into Barbarism and then up to Resolute Technique. So then we can never miss, but we can also never crit. Hello, boys. Okay, let's put that down. Here comes the big goat. get him down. We get a nice chest plate. Let's actually pick that up. Might be better than the Bramblejack. Hello, Navali, you undead you. How are you doing? I think I'm gonna start rolling, what are they called? Prophecies right away. Because you can get some really good stuff. They added some really cool prophecies. Used to be like the system that you would usually only start doing once you got to maps or once you go to at least like Act 4, but now you can start doing it right away. That's generally really good. Where can I get it? Path of Exile, it's on Steam, or you can get it on the official website, pathofexile.com. I play with the official launcher. I've had issues with Steam and Path of Exile. Now give me a prophecy and we get Hungering Swarm, which is okay. It's much better when you're in maps because it just adds a bunch of mobs. We're definitely gonna go with added fire damage. I don't think I need splash to begin with on Infernal. Can I get dash? Yes, I can get it, but I don't have the dexterity. Okay. We are probably gonna want combustion as well. So could we just no. I'm not gonna plan around the 4-link. That's just stupid. Whoops. Still can't get it right. I guess it's a Mervale reward. I genuinely thought it was a... Wait, what can we... Let's identify that and that. Is it worth IDing? Probably not. I want to ID the uniques. There we go. That's a nice one. Ooh, that's a nice belt as well. And this is a little bit of rest. That's definitely better than the Bramblejack. So let's get that. Can I move this somewhere? You can go there, and we're not going to use the heavy strike anymore, so we can just put that there. Let's toss the uniques in here. Get the belt, get the ring. Sell that. Can I get... Hold up. I need wisdom scrolls. There we go. Let's get a bunch of them. Nope. Okay. And we're gonna have to... One of you. Let's get a normal one like that. See if we can maybe get something better on it. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. Okay, so we get a Dex Amulet with a little bit of int and a little bit of life. I'm gonna keep this in here just in case I need more int later on. Do we have a green socket? We do in the gold rim. Awesome sauce. Let's put that there. Get that out of there. So we have our movement skill. I'm not going to be using Leap Slam, I don't think. Dash is just so much better, especially once you get second wind. It just dashes you in a direction. By the way, don't put this on always attack without moving, or it's going to dash you backwards. I did that with like the first time they added dash. I just didn't read it and put it on attack without moving, and then I was like, why is it dashing me backwards? This movement skill is dumb. And then I read the gem and I was like, oh, it's not it's me that's dumb. All right. There you go. Flame Fists the Furious. That's a name, all right. Poof. There you go. There you go. Thank you for the information, guys. I'll play more of it when I get to it. Yes, definitely try it out. Like, if you like ARPGs, there's a good chance you will like this, because as I've said, it is probably the best ARPG you can be playing right now. They constantly keep updating stuff as well. Like, well, recently, about like in the last year, they completely reworked Melee, so it's actually far more fluid now. And like, they're constantly adding stuff and making things better. It's really cool. And just the variety of builds is insane. Oh, that's a lot of fire, that's a lot of fire. Luckily though, I have insane resistances because I managed to get a gold rim from a Delirium. Oh wait, stop it. There we go. We get a plank and a rustic sash. That's what we want right there. That's the spicy stuff. And I will probably have to do lab trials. That's something I almost forgot about. So let's get this done. Oh, that's the worst place that could have dropped. God damn. Let's get out. And let's pick up the tribal mole. That's about all I need there. You can play PoE on console too. Yes, you can. It is on consoles. It is a little bit different though. After Warcraft 3 refunded, I'm not sure I want Blizz to remake another beloved classic. I think they like specified that it's not gonna be like Reforged. Because they were like, yeah, we don't do, please no, don't think it's gonna be like Reforged. We know that was an absolute disaster. Please, it's gonna be different. We swear. There we go. Get smacked, buddy. Let's actually. Okay, that's alright. It's not as good as the one I have, though. What about this chap? Nope. Okay, let's whoops. There we go. Finished. There we go. Let's go. Speaking of remasters, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 are getting remastered in September. Yes, I saw that. So good. I'm definitely gonna play those. I love the Tony Hawk games. I used to play so much Tony Hawk 1 on my PlayStation back in the day, and then I played a bunch of Tony Hawk 2 on my PC, and I played a little bit of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, but I didn't think it was as good as 1 or 2. I think 2 was the best one. I like that one the most. Oh, that's completely the wrong way. Alright. Let's go. God damn it. There we go. There you go. It's free on all platforms. Yes, it is free on all platforms. What build will you do? It's gonna be, the plan is to have a 2H Infernal Blow build. Which is why it's named Popcorn Popper Papa. It's a Infernal Blow, I think, is a skill that people don't play very often, but it's just an extremely satisfying skill to play. It's a really fun skill. That's why I want to play it. There you go. I like them, but the best thing about THPS are the soundtracks. Oh yes. I found so many good bands through that. Like, you know, the most iconic one I think is Superman by Goldfinger. I think most people heard about that song from Tony Hawk games. And like Dead Kennedys and CKY. What was the song name? 96 quite bitter beings or something like that. No. Yeah, same, Josh. Josh says THPS got me into punk and ska. Pretty much. I was already into punk when I started playing them, but I got me and a bunch of my other friends into ska. And it got us into skateboarding, which is how I ultimately broke my collarbone a few years afterwards. And then stopped skating because my brain just doesn't like want to skate anymore. It just like prevents me from doing like tricks. I can do an ollie still, but it just like prevents me from grinding a rail or even kicking a kickflip. My brain just panics and just immediately grounds me. There we go. Why is the title Metamorph? It should be Delirium now. Hold up. Let me reload the page. It should be Delirium. I made a mistake. Yeah, it's Delirium now, but I made a mistake when I was setting up the stream. For some reason I thought, yeah, Metamorph, that's the current league, but no, it's actually Delirium. And go, let's go up towards Butchery. So yeah, advice on Delirium league mechanic. When form goes away, stand in place so the loot drops at a convenient place. Yeah. I've played a bunch of this, by the way, already. I'm just getting back into SSF now. I've already done multiple characters. I had like a Spellslinger Scion, and I did a Death's Oath, Occultist, and something else. What was the third character that I did? Actually, I did a Herald of Agony Juggernaut just to try out Simulacrums. So I did 4 characters because then I did something else as well. And that was... What was that? What was the 4th character that I did? I would have to check my my character like menu. Ow, ow, ow. Stop it, Brutus. You're being very rude. Can't stun him though, yeah, he's a bit too beefy after the boss buffs. Still doing just like crazy damage though. That's nuts. The damage is just crazy here. Do you have a loot filter? No, I'm just using the default one, which I find is really good for like the first character in SSF because it shows like kind of everything you want to pick up. First character in League? No. I made a bunch. I just said that, yeah. I made a bunch. I then switched into trade, and I really didn't like trade. It's just not my thing anymore. So now I'm going back to SSF. I'm actually not like mad about that. I had some really cool uniques when I previously did SSF, but I really enjoy like the initial progression of the characters and, you know, starting from nothing and just sort of progressing through maps and all that. I really enjoyed that. It's like one of the more enjoyable things for me. Like, it's probably like the progression and going through maps for the first time and all that. It's probably more enjoyable than just grinding maps once everything is unlocked for me. And I think it's like that for a lot of people. Which is why, you know, leagues are so popular. So that people can just, you know, grind it out, get to maps and like unlock everything. And then they can just leave and they just wait for the next league to do it again. There you go. Guerrilla Radio by RATM. Bring the noise! Yeah, oh my god. Man, all those songs. No Cigar by Millen Collin. Yeah, there was just so much stuff back in the day. There you go. Iron Ring, that's what we want right there. That's that shit we want. Okay, let's see what we get. Strength, that's actually not great. This one is much better. So let's get that. No good, no good. Okay. There you go, Butchery.
Strength isn't everything.
Goodbye. No, Yumi, what build are you doing? I'm gonna be doing the plan for now anyway. What happens is in the stars, but the plan for now is to go two-handed Infernal Blow Chieftain. Because it's just a really fun build to play. And I haven't done it in a while, so... I haven't done a Chieftain since they like sort of reworked the Ascendancy, so... I'm really looking forward to doing a Chieftain finally. And I thought Infernal Blow is just a fantastic way to start it off. You might do something else, I don't know. Depends on what we get, as I've said. Do you hate trading? I don't mind trading. But the reason I don't play Trade League is because I've become very efficient at farming currency. And it kind of ruins the progression for me. It allows me to basically blast through the game super fast. I basically never struggle with anything when I'm in Trade League anymore. There we go. You can't customize your character, but the build diversity is through the roof. Yes. You can't like customize the actual characters, you just pick a class and that's it. But the build diversity is insane. You can basically play any skill with any class, just some classes are better at certain skills and some classes play completely differently with certain skills as well. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Like you can look up Mathelification or something? Mathel on YouTube. He did like, I don't know, like hundreds of builds in this game. And he does like videos. He streams for the most part on Twitch, but he does build videos on YouTube and he's done like hundreds of builds over the years. It's insane. Recently started a new ranger going full bow crit damage, planning on using her full unique collection SSF. Oh, it's a sort of lighty kind of thing. By the way, if you enjoy collecting uniques in SSF, you should definitely, if you have not yet, check out Lighty on YouTube. He's doing like a all-for-one SSF thing with the goal of collecting all you... God damn, again? Seriously? Okay. Alright. I guess I can take a bit of a bio break then. To wait for the servers to recuperate. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright, let's see if the game is back up. Yes. Okay, fine. Good. I'm back. What build are you doing? I am... Oh, that I already read that. There you go. Can you show Johnny the MTX shop? Yes, I can. Purchase microtransactions. It looks like this. There is an absolute crap ton of stuff here. They like specials. Ooh, look at that. Looks cool. I like that. No buying. No, bad. Okay, there's like, you know, specials and stash stamps. Are there any new stash stamps? No? Question mark? No. Yeah, there's just like a ton of stuff over here. But it's all convenience.
Take care.
Give me stuff. I guess we can get Rallying Cry, I suppose. Ass pass. How is this gonna work? I don't have instant war cry, so this might be really annoying because it's gonna stagger me every time I cast it. How bad is the stagger? It's not too bad. I'm okay with that. And we're gonna get some extra damage from that. There you go. Damn, this man has a Yahoo email. What is this, 2000? I'm old, dude. I'm 30. Or I'm gonna be 30 in 2 months. 2 months and 4 days. How much real money is 3 Tim? I have no idea. I honestly have no. The amount of points you get depends on like how many points you buy. So the more you buy, the cheaper they get. Come on. If you just pick it up, there we go. In euros, about 10 points is roughly €1. Yeah, but it depends on how many you buy. They get cheaper in like bulk. Poof and poof. Try the NL server. I'm from Germany and Frankfurt one is really busy. Oh, okay. So if we crash again, I'm gonna change servers then. Wait, Delirium is still on? I thought it was gonna be over soon. Also, hello, Chaotic Spark. I think it's still up for like a month-ish? Something like that? Heck, even in Warframe, every time there's a plat sale, my wallet cries. Yeah. Yep, yeah, that's no good. Okay, let's try Paris. Let's try Paris. What the hell is going on, dude? Like, seriously, what the hell is going on? Does it have to do with me streaming? I don't think so. It shouldn't. It's fine. Okay, so Paris is no bueno. What's going on? Like, honestly, what's happening? Yeah, they're expensive, but they look great. And it's their only income. Yep. They don't do anything else with that. Okay. Let's switch to... Let's try Amsterdam. Ah, there we go. I should have dropped down a portal. I honestly didn't expect to get disconnected again. What do you think about China, PoE? Asks Derf. I'm not reading that name. I have no idea how to even read that. In case you didn't know, there's an alternate... Wow. Okay. Let's try Milan. It seems that their servers are pooping themselves a little bit. Just a wee little bit. Website is fine though. Huh. Interesting. Could it be on my end? Could it actually be on my end? I don't think so. I don't want to do like any US servers. That's kinda... Eh. Hello? By the way, where are you from, bro? MC is breaking PoE by being too fabulous. Where could MC Gamer CZ be from? Mystery for the ages. Yeah, I'm from Czech Republic. If you're not from Europe, if you're like American, I can see how you would have no idea what CZ means. Well, that's not good. Anyone else having issues? Someone said that the servers are a little bit bogged down, but yeah, this no good. This is no good. Come on, man. Come on, I believe in you. Why you do this to me? Let's go back to Frankfurt. Maybe that cleared up. What is happening? Is anyone else in game? Is anyone else having these issues as well? Let's see, announcements and patch notes. No, I don't see anything here. And I don't see anything here either. It just broke. I'm able to connect to all of them. No problems yet. Well, babe, there I am again. Can we get there finally? Hmm? Come on. Come on. Maybe the instance is broken. Okay, let's just go. Feels like the whole damn world has, upon being trapped at home, decided to play PoE. Servers are awful for me too. Aha, okay. CZ, oh, didn't think about that. See, I'm from Austria, but I still thought of it actually. And Johnny, a well-placed joke there, bro. It's just a thing. I don't know why we do it. Like, it's always a thing. You can always spot check people because for some reason we tend to put just CZ behind our names. I guess it's just, I don't know why it started. I guess it was just so that we would find each other in like MMOs. Because a lot of people like that are older than me didn't actually have English in school. They learned German instead. And since most MMOs are like generally English dominated, I'm guessing people just put CZ at the back of their name so that they could find each other and communicate in MMOs and stuff like that. I think that's why that is. Not 100% sure though. Grim Dawn is also nice. Yeah, Grim Dawn is much slower than like PoE or even Diablo. And it's very nice as well. Well, let's see. Oh, no. I don't want to run through this again just in case we don't make it into the graveyard. Ah! We made it! Oh my god, I can't believe it. Alright, there we go. Let's say hello to Fairgraves, wherever he may be. He may be right next to the waypoint. Fantastic. Hello there. Have you seen Brazilians in Portuguese though? It's the same thing but with BR and PT. Is it? I have not noticed. What build are you playing? The plan for now is to play two-handed Infernal Blow Chieftain. But things may change as they do in SSF. If I get a really good unique that's like build defining, I might go for something else instead. But you know, the plan is to do two-handed Infernal Blow Chieftain. You can spot Brazilians by 600 plus ping and yeah. Is that a thing? Sounds like it could be a thing. Is it like a Brazilian internet stereotype? Cyclone is underrated. I would not say that. I think Cyclone is one of the most used skill in the entire game because it's used on its own, it's used to trigger certain minion heralds, and it's used to trigger cast on crit as well as cast on channeling. Or cast while channeling. I would not call Cyclone underrated. It is probably the most used skill in the game. You can go to PoE Ninja and check it out. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be, if like one of the, if not the top used skill. I swear. Just put the build name in the stream title so people don't ask. That's a good idea actually, Johnny. I am gonna do that once the Delirium rolls over. There we go. Come here. Come here. Come here. You're gonna get slapped. You gonna get slapped. Let's put that down. We get some petty coins. Hello. Let's get those. And then superior gem. We need to get that as well. Can I not pick it up? There it is. Okay. Edit. Path of Exile, Delirium SSF, 2H, Infernal Blow, Chieftain. There we go. Kaboosh! That should be it. Let's reload the page. See if it is actually the case. Because YouTube just refuses to update my like live streaming studio page. There it is. It's there. It's done. Let's also check that the stream is fine as it is. Yep, live now. That's good. That's good. How is the video doing? I uploaded earlier today. It is at 1500 views, but that's the displayed views on YouTube. What does the actual analytics say? 2.3k, that's what I expected. YouTube is very slow at updating view numbers, by the way, and like numbers as well. Okay, the stream is doing fine. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I like it a lot. Okay, let's go back to the live streaming website. Yelled potato for me. There you go, Thomas. I yelled potato for you. Go 200 melee damage. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna scale Fizz, and then I'm gonna convert it into fire via the Infernal blow, and maybe scale just a little bit of LE damage, just like the very convenient, like LE damage that's nearby, and some fire damage that's nearby as well. I swear PoE is like a game you can never put down, and when you do, you always go back. Yeah, it reminds me of WoW. Yeah, it's the same for me. I think it's the leagues, the way they do leagues, right? Because, oh my god. Why you do this? Oh, that was quick though. At least it was quick. Nissa, hello. I think it's because of how consistent they are with their leagues. Right? Because when you put PoE down, you know you will probably come back for the next league. Up, internet hiccup, incoming. Hold up, internet hiccup, incoming. Should be fine in a minute. There we go. It's gonna get really chuggy for a second. That's how it works. That's just how my streams are. There's like these occasional hiccups that just happen every now and then. Or my internet is just like, whoa, dude, this is wild. And it just goes up and down and up and down and up and down for a few seconds. Or for like a minute or so. Oh, no, it completely dropped this time. Yikes. I need to have like a copy-paste thing when this happens. I can see it happen before. I see the transfer rate go down. And then the hiccup happens and then it stabilizes after about a minute. Usually less. I just stand still for a second. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can do it. Oof, that's a bad one. Hold up, let me check the internet graph, see if something's going on bad on my... Nope, nothing's going on my end, so... Might actually be YouTube streaming servers. Yeah, maybe OBS is having issues connecting to the YouTube streaming servers again. That'd be really annoying. It usually takes a while to fix. Nope. No, we good, we good. Okay, so let's put down a portal. We're gonna have to put down a portal every time we go down something. There we go. We actually made it. It's amazing and fantastic and beautiful and magnificent. There we go. What level am I anyway? Level 12. I'm 14. That's okay. That's okay. There we go. I skipped this league because I got burned out, but I'm definitely gonna pick it up next time. Yeah. It's the same with me. Like that's what I was talking about. There we go. I couldn't really remember what I was talking about. But the reason, why I think you never truly leave Path of Exile is because they are so consistent with the league. So even if you get fed up with one league, you're just like, okay, I'm gonna stop, but I'm gonna go check out next league in like 2 or 3 months, however long that is. Yeah. Yeah, the PoE's league structure is great and consistent updates are awesome. This is one of the best selling points. There is always new stuff to enjoy. Yep. I think they know that very, very well, which is why they are so strict with how they do stuff and with the timing on everything. They're very, very aware of that fact. All right. Are we going the right way? Well, we'll find out soon. You say, come on, man. Like a true rapper. My net is the same. Somebody streaming Netflix all day on top of literal slower than Uganda internet stream. Not fun. Ah, yeah, it's just, I don't know. Blessed orbs, really? That's like the least important things I could have gotten from there. Okay. My internet is pretty good, but it just has these weird hiccups every now and then. But this one, I actually think it was a hiccup on YouTube's end. I think because I didn't see any problems on my end, it was just like OBS had trouble pushing the info to the YouTube streaming server, so it might be that. Can you do one of those fancy tongue rolls like you do in your video? Well, there you go. There's one. Right there. There you go, slave girl. Give me the all flame. And usually what I do here is I don't go back to Fairgraves. I instead continue going. And I try to find the Cavern of Wrath or Anger. I don't know which one it is. Because that triggers the eligibility. Cavern of Wrath. This triggers the eligibility of getting the next tier of gems, the level 12 ones. You don't actually have to do anything. You just have to go to this cavern. And then, once you go back to Lionize, you can... Oh no, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just no. You did it. I told you not to do it, and you did it, you absolute bastard. This stream could literally be Meg Hammer CZ, MC Hammer CZ. If only you found a great hammer. Yes, that is a necessary thing. There it is. There is our beautiful, beautiful Infernal blow. Yes, 50% of physical damage converts to fire, deals a bunch of damage, there's a little bit of a duration, has added fire damage, explosion deals base fire damage equal to 6% of the corpse's maximum life, and debuff deals 66% damage per charge. So the way this works is you hit an enemy and you stack charges on them, and once you get to, I think, 3 charges, it pops, no, 6 charges, it pops and does a bunch of extra damage. But the more important thing is that when you kill something with this, it detonates and does damage around it. So we're gonna switch that over there. We're not gonna need Ruthless right now, and we're just gonna switch it over to Ancestral Call for like the clearing potential there. I would ideally want to get a Thrilling though. Yeah, that would be like ideal. Let's see if we can find a Thrilling somewhere. That's not the right color. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Yep, can't. Oh, there's a Thrilling right there. What am I even doing? Let's see. Can we get 3 red though? I need 3 red. There it is. Good lad. Good lad. Let's put that there. Put that there. And I guess added fire is good. Let's put you there. What do we have here? We have Rallying Cry. We can move that over there. Let's see what we have here. That's not great. That's not great. That's not great. Let's move that over there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's not that great. That's not that great. Okay, we good. Let's just sell all of this. Guess we can replace our flask. Sure. That's something that I always forget about. I'm really bad at upgrading my flask as I keep going through the game. It's the Siege Ballista, right? We don't need Ground Slam anymore. I'm gonna keep the Ruthless, I think. I don't think I'll be able to use it for a while, but I'm gonna keep it on me. Let's go back to the ship graveyard now. Don't do it. You didn't do it. Good job. Why do you use dash instead of leap slam? Because it's better. Like, until you have a lot of attack speed, a leap slam doesn't feel that great. There we go. And pop. 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 So good. Pop. Said pop. And pop. And pop. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna actually run the rallying cry until I can get myself instant war cries, because the stutter is kind of annoying, to be honest. I get another large flask. Okay. And man, now I'll have to... Damn it, I should have gone here first. Because now I have to go through another, like, instance change to go back to Lionized Watch. Then I have to go to the cavern, and then I have to go to the other cavern. And every time there's a chance I'll get kicked out of the game. That's no bueno. That's the wrong way around there. No, no, keep it. Throw that up. There we go. And then we go here. Actually, I have 2. I'll pick up some extra strength. There we go. It is like League of Legends, and if so, is it free? It's not like League of Legends at all. It's an ARPG, action RPG. And yes, it is free, actually. Oof. Do I have this? Yes, I do. Pop. Ah, I said pop. There we go. So good. Such a good skill, this. Pop. I said pop. Should be pretty good for the Deliriums, just detonating everything once we get some good damage on this. Yeah, the single target's gonna be a bit meh to begin with, but gonna be fine later on. Or it should be fine if we like upgrade our weapons like from time to time. I mean, able to play on a potato. Yeah, kinda. Unless I'm playing like one of the crazy builds that just detonates the entire screen at once. You should be fine. Might chug here and there, but it's not too bad. I guess I'll say, if you don't push it with like a super crazy build, you're gonna be fine. Subbed as a Warframe viewer and stayed as PoE. Well, thank you, Citrix. I'm glad you're enjoying Path of Exile as well. Or, you know, the streams in general. There we go, we get Superior Reeve and Superior Val Rain of Arrows. Alright, let's plug down the slappy stick. Pick it up. Is this easy? Is this game easy? Well, hold up. Yeah, is this game easy to start playing? It's kind of difficult to wrap your head around it, but it should be fine if you follow like a build guide to begin with. I would very much recommend it. I very much recommend following a build guide to begin with, because your first character, your first few characters are probably gonna be very bad, and you're not gonna have a lot of fun playing them, because there's a lot of stuff that goes on like into calculating damage and, you know, getting the right amount of defenses and all that. So it's fine if you follow a build guide. The game is deep and complex enough to where following a build guide doesn't ruin it. Come on, pop. Whoop, that's a spooky thing. Let's put steel skin right there. Oh my, oh my. Can we kill him? He's very, very beefy. Oh my lord. Okay, okay. Yeah, he did. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. I forgot how beefy these sons of bitches are when they get, like, possessed by the delirium stuff. Come on. Man, I need more attack speed. This is so slow. Yeah, that's like one of the first things I need to invest into at least a little bit. Like if I get a jewel socket, I need to try and roll a gem for attack speed. Also, should I go with maces or should I go with axes? I guess I'll go generic, just two-hand, until I get a good weapon in maps. Speak of the devil, there is some attack speed right there. Nice. Doesn't it have some dexterity or something though? Ah, I can't use dash with it though. I'm gonna keep it here though. Can I get some dexterity here? No, I cannot. Alright. So I guess we will keep this one for now until we get some other dexterity somewhere else. I think I'm going the wrong way. I think I need to be going up there. Let's check it just in case. Nope, it is the wrong way indeed. What is the game? What is the name and where do I download it? It's Path of Exile, and you can either get it on Steam or go to pathofexile.com. There you go. And get the slapstick down. Poof. How much is the like pop damage? Ooh, okay. The additional pop does a lot. Now, anyway, I don't know how well it scales into late game, but now it does a lot of damage. That's good, that's good. To a point where I might actually go with dual wielding. Damn, like, that might be better for single target. It's not gonna be as good for clear because, you know, there's a less of a chance that you're gonna one-shot something, but the attack speed from dual wielding might actually be good for stacking the pops. Yeah. There you go. I enjoyed coming back to PoE for this league since the last one was with Alva. Oh, so the last one you did was what was it called? In something, wasn't it? Incursion. There we go. Yeah, I played that one as well. I made actually a few videos. I didn't play that one for too long though. I did that as SSF too. But I didn't play for too long. I did like 2 or 3 characters and then I stopped and waited for the next league to come in. Have you tried a Herald Stacker this league? No, that is a very either expensive build or it takes a long time to put together because you need a lot of stuff for that to like work properly. Because it literally just relies on you being able to run like a bazillion auras and all the heralds, and then you need to have a ton of like heraldry and purposeful harbinger clusters and all that. Well, let's see how Mervell goes. Mervell is pretty rough nowadays since they buffed the bosses. So let's see how we can take her down. Benefit of being a marauder is that I'm super beefy, so I can just stand here and just slap, 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 slap. Oh man, I'm so slow. The chill isn't helping either, but but yeah, it seems fine. Seems fine. It's actually better when there are some dudes nearby because they pop and do extra damage based on their health. There we go. First phase down like a boss. This video game is so easy, man. So easy. There you go. Let's put down the slapstick. Pop steel skin and slap, slap, slap. Slap, slap. Okay, that's enough. Okay, pop. And I said pop. There we go. Let's stand right here so that as they come in, they can pop on top of her. Yeah, this is actually much better than I expected it to be. I thought this was going to be much worse. But I guess the extra pop damage you get every 6 attacks is really good. There we go, Stone Axe. It's not a 3-link though, so yeah, it's not that great either. It does have the dexterity I would need, but that's about it. Yeah, no. I've never played a mine build. Is it fun? I have never played a mine build either. I've tried it a little bit, but I have never actually done a mine character. Gold Rim helps a lot. Oh yeah, I guess it's mostly just Gold Rim, right? That has to help a lot because my cold res is I am capped on cold res. That is just insane. I don't think I've ever fought Mervell with capped cold res. Like even when I was, you know, leveling like additional characters in standard and I had full uniques, I don't think I ever got myself capped on cold res before Mervell. That's kind of crazy. Now you have extra life, any regen, any have powerful crits, any resist fire. Could you be any worse, please? There we go. Me, making a build is not gonna be that hard. Skill tree, are you sure about that? It's not too bad once you get used to where everything is and how it's done. But yeah, when you first start, it's just like, please help, I need an adult. Poof, and poof, and poof. And yeah, this is gonna be great for Delirium, I think. Greater life flask, let's get me one of them. I gotta go cooking. Sorry, uncle. See you later. Goodbye, BT. Thank you for joining in. There you go. What's that main skill? It's Infernal Blow. You get it in the Mirabelle Cavern, so it's level 12. I thought it was level 4 or 6, but it's apparently level 12. I haven't played it in a long time. But it's always been really fun for me, so I wanted to give it another shot. And I thought it was going to be good for Delirium as well, with the explosion and all. And pop, and pop, and pop. Very fun skill indeed. Oof. Look at all that. That's a lot of stuff. I like it. I like it. Give me them boots. And the chromatics. Awesome. Awesome. Let's get that as well. Yes. Let's see. 4, 5, 6. No, there's 6. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I like that. Superior large life flask. Let's get that too. And let's get barbarism, even more life. Fantastic. We're never gonna die on this. About mines, it depends on the person and how you build it, but it almost every time feels clunky at the start because you need to detonate mines and damage is not instant. Okay, what's your favorite league? Delve. My favorite league is Delve, with Blight being a close second. But Delve is just my jam. I love delving. Okay. Move speed. No move speed. Sad. What do we get on here? Minion recovery. Absolutely not. Can we get something good? Move speed. That's okay. Let's move that there. There we go. Got some alchemy orbs, which is always nice. Or one alchemy orb rather. We can also put this here now. Just save it, just in case I can use it if I get dexterity on something else. Actually, let's check Groost. If maybe he has some fancy looking 3 links. He almost has fancy looking 3 links. We could get that, but I don't think it's worth buying at the moment. Move speed boots? Sad. Okay. Yes, mines have a different playstyle. But they are really strong. Yes, mines are definitely very strong. Like, every time I see a miner on like a YouTube or something, on like Twitch, they just demolish everything. But it's a very different playstyle. Especially now that they reworked them. Yeah, I need all the chromatics now. We're gonna have to be coloring stuff all the time while leveling. As we upgrade our stuff. Okay, that doesn't matter. I'm not too bothered by the cooldown on dash. I generally prefer running around instead of using movement skills all the time. Anyway. Up. There you go. Help me, slapstick. Stop. Stop rolling. You're doing that on purpose, aren't you? There we go. Pop goes the monster, indeed. Indeed. When do you get Blood Rage? Do you get Blood Rage in Act 2? That's gonna help quite a bit as well, because that adds a nice chunk of attack speed. Maybe it's just Act 3 though. I should be fine on the degen because I'm a Juggernaut, so I get a bunch of life regen right off the bat. Class 5 chest level, oh boy. Anything good? Absolutely not. Complete and utter garbage, alright. Ah, hello NR. How are you doing, buddy? And thus, we begin bestiary. Poof. I said poof. There we go. Ooh, there's now an effect on the monsters. They like start cracking their own fire. That's cool. I don't remember that from the last time I played this. That's most definitely new. Well, I don't know how new, but it's new for me. There seems to be like a damage over time effect with this. I don't entirely remember how this works anymore. I just know it was a fun skill and I wanted to play. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's a cool effect right there. Does it get like more intense as you proc it? Hold up. Yeah, it seems to get like more intense as you proc more and more of it. That's cool. That's very cool. Yes, Act 2, where you get the heralds, I think, Crossroads. Aha, there we go. Chamber of Sin's quest. Thank you. So that's good. We're gonna get some nice movement speed then. I don't even know what I'm gonna run for my reservation. I'm gonna run Herald of Ash. That one's for sure. That's just like insane clear speed with Infernal Blow. Probably, I guess, Anger? Can't think of anything else. Probably Anger. Use Spirit Shield. No thanks. Let's get this Chaperino over here. Oh my god! Vlad Johnson, please make more Path of Exile videos. Love the streams. Thank you very much, Vlad. You are extremely generous. You are awesome, awesome, awesome. I love you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You are awesome. Still need 2 more monsters though, so let's go check them out. Let's get that and start heading towards Result Technique, even though I probably don't need it yet. 89, 83, that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, might as well pick it up because we're not going to be critting anyway. I don't want to build this for crit because I think it will stretch me out too thin, especially now that we have cluster jewels. Probably going to want to use a few of those. There we go. I don't know if I'm going to make more Path of Exile videos, but I'm definitely going to do more streams. But maybe next week when that starts, I might do some videos on that. Especially if it's something that people would enjoy. Which, judging by your generous donation, I'm guessing some people would definitely enjoy. What kind of video though? Here's a question for you, Vlad. What kind of video? Would you enjoy sort of a progress series where I go through the game with the character, or more build-oriented videos like I did in Metamorph? What kind of videos would you enjoy? Those spiders are gonna steal your $5 dues. Oh no, we need to get out of there. There we go, pop the Delirium. It's probably not gonna be much in here because I cleared most of the zone already. I just pop some of the tumor thingies on the ground. And I'm liking this so far for the like Delirium mechanic. It's pretty cool. I think it's gonna be good once it's like properly scaled up and it does good damage in maps. I think it's gonna be dope. I think it's gonna be dope. I would like to have a tutorial video series, says Ice T Foot. A tutorial? I don't know. I don't know if I'm like good enough at this game to be making tutorials necessarily for like, you know, actual mechanics and stuff. Like if you really want a tutorial series, there are some already like great YouTubers that do really well done stuff. They have some like, you know, really well done stuff, and they generally understand things much better than me, I think. But, you know, I could give it a shot. Why not? I will never know if I don't try it, right? Tribal Mole, let's get that. We don't need either of the two. Or what, wait. What can you use Infernal Blow with? That's something I should have checked. You can use sword, axe, mace, scepter, staff on our... Okay, so you can use a bunch of stuff. Alright. We can pick up swords as well. For some reason I didn't think it worked with swords. That's gonna be a long series. Oh yeah, that is gonna be a long series. Can someone explain what he's using now since I went away to run an errand for a while? I'm using Infernal Blow, linked to Ancestor Call, and added fire damage. At the moment, with the two-handed weapon. That's what I'm running right now. I have 2 to 3 hours in the game, so anything is good. Oh man. You're still yet to discover all the madness that lies behind all of the like the ARPG-ness of it. This like the amount of stuff you can learn about this game is staggering. A rusted coif. Well, there we go. Should I get all the creatures? It's not necessary, but I would kind of like to clear them out. Ooh, a side zone. Hell yeah, we're gonna check that out for sure. Even though I don't think Infernal Blow has like a Val version, doesn't it? I don't think there's a Val Infernal Blow. But then again, I have not played Infernal Blow in such a long time. They may have added it, so we will see. Let's go check it out. Oh man, yeah, these dudes are getting real beefy over here. But then again, my weapon is pretty bad, so maybe it's just my weapon just not being very good. What? There we go. If IGN can make a trash video and get views, I think you are way better. That's a good point right there. Sritea Karlapudi. That's an interesting name right there. A fun to say name as well. Infernal Blow plus Ancestral Call, mobs go boom. Yes, it's very good, very good. Ah, man! I thought we were over this game. At least it's logging me in right away. Tea and coffee, I'm thinking of trying Path of Exile. Do you recommend it? Yes, I most definitely recommend it. It is the RPG you can be playing. Like, the best ARPG on the market right now. I can't think of a better ARPG. It's constantly updated, it's solid, it has a ton of content that they've built over the years. It's just really good. Man, didn't even pick up the waypoint. You could try Maces and Shockwave support. You get that in Act 2. Yeah, I've never played with that either. That's something that I wanted to try, but I really want to play Infernal Blow. Infernal Blow is just a really fun skill, but you know, maybe if you can support it with Shockwave, that could be an interesting thing to try. Like have the pops and shockwaves on top of that. Oh, hold up, internet hiccup. I need to type that. Internet hiccup incoming. Should be fine in about a minute. Here we go. The stream's gonna get really real in there, but it's gonna be fun in a little bit. So let's stand still for a little bit so that the stream at least like looks somewhat okay while it stabilizes itself. And we're good. Okay, let's keep going. Surprised you don't play WoW. That's a pretty insane ARPG. That's an MMORPG. Oh, nope, it's going down again. Come on, OBS. Get a grip. Get a grip, mate. I'm just not gonna go into the side zone. Just, if I don't have to go from one zone to another, I'm just not gonna do it. Oh man, the hiccup is still going on. What? I don't think that's a hiccup actually. I think that's just straight up the YouTube streaming servers being poop. Yep, my internet is absolutely fine. So it's just OBS having trouble reaching the YouTube streaming servers for a little bit. So let's go straight ahead. I'm gonna be killing all the bandits as well. I can't think of anything I would want from the bandits necessarily. I would rather have the 2 points, I think. Don't need a crit. Don't really need the regen either. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get 2 points and that's gonna be it. It's much better than anything else, especially with yeah, especially since we have cluster jewels now. I think the 2 points are just way too strong. They're very strong overall, but especially like now that you have cluster jewels, the 2 point option, so killing all 3 bandits is just even more enticing. And by the way, surprised, it's Tony Santana. You were asking about me not playing WoW. I used to play WoW. I stopped in Warlords of Draenor. I played from vanilla all the way up to Warlords of Draenor. I played from well, let me say that again. I started in vanilla. I played up until Wrath of the Lich King. Then I stopped when Trial of Crusader came out because I just hated that, which caused me to miss the greatest raid of all time, or one of the greatest raids of all time, Icecrown Citadel, which I was really looking forward to. And then I came back in Cataclysm and I played until Draenor, and I stopped towards the end of Draenor. I played a little bit in Legion as well, but it was more casual. I used to be like a pretty big into raiding I rated like, you know, Heroic and later on Mythic as well. I wasn't in like, you know, the world's best guilds, but we did like, we cleared most of like Blackrock Foundry on Mythic. I think I went 11 out of 12 there. And then I just got tired of it. And stopped. And then just I played casually, so like, you know, LFR and some Mythic dungeons in Legion. That was pretty fun though, just playing a little bit more casual. It was pretty fun, but... And I've only like briefly tried Battle for Azeroth, but everyone just kept saying how bad it is. I didn't really want to invest the time into it. MC, why don't you stream on Twitch? I don't know. I feel like it's more convenient for everyone when I stream on YouTube because, you know, my entire viewer base is on YouTube. Plus, I don't need to make like an announcement video or I don't need to tweet it. You know when I'm streaming, right? If you follow me on YouTube, you know when I start streaming. So I think it's better overall for everyone when I stream here instead of Twitch. Plus, on Twitch, my bitrate would be like limited to I think 3,500, which would make the stream have far worse quality than here. So yeah, the stream quality is better on YouTube right off the bat. I wouldn't have to wait to be like an affiliate or something, which I mean might not even happen, right? So stream quality is better, it's more convenient. My entire viewer base is here, so yeah, it was a pretty straightforward decision for me. A muttering essence of sorrow and anger. That's pretty good actually. That's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. But if it becomes a problem, by the way, ever, if like streaming on YouTube becomes a problem with like lag or some other issues, I might switch over to Twitch. You never know. But so far, like, I'm okay with streaming on YouTube. And there you go. That's my full answer there. Oh man, that's a red beast, right? I was like, wow, that's a beefy boy right there. Sure it is. It's a red. Oh, there we go. We get another level. Fantastic. What level am I anyway? 20 already. I'm 4 levels above the zone. Good lord. I think it's Delirium that does that. You just kill so many more monsters. Plus, I'm kind of running around capturing all the beasts. It's just kind of handy. I mean, you can like craft some cool stuff with it. I think maybe I can craft move speed on boots. That's something I should check out in the menagerie. Waiting for an exclusivity deal with Mixer. I didn't even know Mixer existed until I started seeing news of like, I think it was Ninja that went to Mixer, right? By the way, I had no idea who Ninja was either before that. I was like, Ninja goes to Mixer or whoever it was, and I was like, who goes to what? I felt like an old man and I was like, who goes to what? What are those young people doing over there? And I was like, okay, that's a thing, I guess. And I think I've never checked it out either. I was just like, okay, so that's a thing. Okay, fine. I guess it will just be a thing. There you go. Creighton. We are going to kill Creighton. Yeah, the attack and cast speed is not like good enough. Neither is the dodge or move speed to make up for 2 passive points in this league. It's just not good enough, I don't think. Like, there are only very few, like most characters, if they pick a bandit, they pick a Lyra for the crit. That's pretty much it. I don't think anyone ever picks like Creighton or Oak. Like, why would you? It's just not worth the 2 passive points. Maybe if you're going like max dodge character, then maybe you would go with Creighton, but I don't know. I don't think I would do it anyway. My god, my inventory is full and I just keep dropping stuff and it's annoying me. Did I pick up the... I did pick it up and we got all the monsters. Okay, or all the bestiary mobs, so we can TP back. There we go. Try it once or twice to see how the server stability is. Maybe we don't have this 2 to 4 minute delay between chat and you. I could actually reduce the delay on YouTube, but it seems to be causing few issues here and there. It's also, by the way, it's not just the delay between the chat and me. The delay is about 30 seconds. Like, I'm watching the stream right now, and as I'm speaking, I am teleporting back to the camp. So it's only about 30 seconds. It's also me, like, not reading the chat as soon as it appears. I generally just like, you know, wait for a calmer time in the game to look over to the chat and read it. So anything good over here? Anything good? That's a decent amount of fizz damage. I would need to get a different thrilling though. Oof, oof, oof. Now that's a mace right there. That lightning damage on top of that. Oof. But I think I would much rather have the sword because it's faster. And we have a 3-link right here. We just need to color it and hopefully hit 3 red. Hold up, Groost. Do you have like a red favorite 3-link somewhere? And it's basically the same thing. So, no, you don't. That's a hybrid as well. Yeah, he does not. That's a hybrid too. Yep. Okay. So let's try and color this, because that would be pretty good for me. I have 8 chromatics. Please. Please. Give me just 3 red. Just... That's blue, you son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, we're gonna keep this in here, I guess. That's not a good one at all. That's not good either. Okay. Just sell this stuff. What do you have? Int. I need dexterity. We get few more chromatics, so maybe... I just wasted a chromatic. Oh well. I guess it just happens. Let's actually... I can go check... Give me a rustic sash. There we go. Be good? No, well, it has wed. Yeah, let's pick that up. That's better. I would rather have the damage now. I'm beefy enough. I have 700 life. Like, I'm a marauder. I am good. Oh yeah, since they have buffed the health of the already beefy red bees, they are mini bosses now. Yeah, they're pretty chunky. This provides some good audio background whilst I cry and write my essay on the French Revolution. Well, glad I could help, I suppose. Okay, do you have a red favorite 3-link? You do not. Come on, man. Okay, I'm gonna buy this and just... Please go 3 red. Or I suppose I could go with combustion if we get 1 blue in there. Yeah, we can do that. Instead of adding fire damage, I can just add in combustion. More fire damage, chance to ignite, minus fire resistance. So yeah, I can go there. I can go Infernal Blow. Do I need Ancestral Call? I probably do. It's much better for clear, but it might be better to actually go like this. I'm gonna try that out, see how it goes. See how it goes. We can give Ruthless to the Protector as well. And then we can get the sword. So we go from 129 to 231. Yeah, that's a big bump right there. I can keep this. Well, I'm just gonna sell it. Who cares? There we go. Then we're gonna try without Ancestral Call, although I do want to put it into my link so I keep leveling it. There we go. Let's go back there. Don't lose your head over it, yeah. Just, okay, we need 3 more beasts over here. Let's go find them. Oh man, that's still slow as balls. It's way more damage though. And we are gonna get Blood Rage fairly soon, so that's gonna be a nice chunk of attack speed right there. You know what? I think I do prefer... I would rather have less damage and have the Ancestral Call in there. I think that's way more important for the clear. And it's also, I don't have to hit the mobs directly. I can stand quite far away from them and still hit them. Like that. Yeah, that's just like way too much like quality of life thing. There you go. If you find a weapon with good links, you can sell it with a rare rustic sash and a whetstone to get 55% fizz on a weapon. Right. Thank you, Crimson Cat. I always forget. I always forget about these vendor recipes. And they are very, very good. You should be using them. Because they help tremendously while leveling. Let's pop the Delirium. There we go. Hopefully we can get like a decent 6-link, because a build like this, I really don't want to farm or wear a tabula on a build like this. Because you kind of want to rely on armor to get your damage reduction sorted. And like, you know, your physical mitigation sorted rather. And chest piece is one of the best places to get it. So I would very much prefer to have at least like a 5-link armor based chest piece on this. But you know, SSF beggars can't be choosers, so we will see. If I don't get a 5-link by the time I get to maps, like a good 5-link, or a decent at least, we will probably try to farm for a tabby. So yeah. Whoop. Man, this is so like, I don't like this like fire ability, because it just takes up so much of the screen and you have no idea what's going on. It's just so random and spasmatic. I really don't like that ability. Ancestral Call is just like a Mirage Archer for me. Way too convenient to have it over a bit more raw damage. Yeah, pretty much. Though, with that being said, I don't generally use Mirage Archer when I do bow builds for some reason. I don't know why. I just don't use it. I do like to use Ancestral Call though. Very much so. But Mirage Archer, not a necessity for me. I'm generally fine without it. But that might be because I generally play things like Ice Shot and that kind of stuff, Lightning Arrow. Well, actually, Lightning Arrow is not in the game anymore, right? They've changed it to Galvanic Arrow and it's completely different. Or is it? No, that was Shrapnel Shot. I don't even know. I haven't played a bow build in a while. But yeah, I generally play like, when I play bow, I have one single target skill and then one like crazy AoE skill that doesn't really need Mirage Archer to do good damage. Or, you know, have good clear. It's in there. I need a drink. My throat is quite dry, and yesterday I sort of ignored that, and then my voice was completely dead by the time I finished the second stream. So today I need to be far more mindful of when I actually drink. There we go. Oh. Stop shooting me, you bastards. I'm just having a drink over here. Let me check my failed Deadeye build. And Deadeyes. Maybe I should play Deadeye as well. I haven't played anything like Ranger related for a while. The last thing I did was like a super fast Raider flicker with like the Onslaught and Frenzy nodes. That was like super, like insanely fast. It was like uncomfortable for me to play because of how fast it was. You would just flicker through like half the map in like 3 seconds. It was insane. And I usually don't mind flicker. I played flicker before and it's fine for me. But that flicker build, that specific flicker build was just way too fast and it was insanely uncomfortable to look at it. Okay, level 21, and we can pick up Resolute Technique, so we shall never miss from now on. Awesome. Jump. Okay, we can't jump that. Little bit too far. Oh, here comes the Kablosion. Need to avoid that. That actually does a decent amount of damage right there. Snipe plus Puncture is super strong single target. Oh yeah, but you need the like Delirium Snipe helmet, don't you? And you would want to play that on like a Gladiator, no? Maybe you could get away as a champion, but Gladiator would probably be a lot better. because then the like clear speed would be really good because of the bleed explosions. And it would also be very fast because of challenger charges. Gladiator is just really good. Like you can go full block or you can go full zoom with the challenger charges. Just a really solid ascendancy nowadays. Which is weird because Gladiator was like a very, very like underutilized ascendancy, or you know, very scarcely played ascendancy for quite a while. You would basically just play it if you wanted to go max block something. With the occasional bleed set up here and there, but bleed used to be very weak until like few leagues ago. Oh my god. Ah. Man, I thought, oh my god, did I just get a poet's pen? That would definitely change things up a little bit. Oh my, if I got a poet's pen, we would go like Spellsling or something, that's for sure. That would completely turn everything on its head here. There you go. Lightning Arrow and Galvanic Arrow are different skills, so there is still Lightning Arrow in the game. Okay. I thought they changed it because, you know, they're both lightning skills, so. Made a trial of ascendancy here. And it was all the way up there, and I just walked straight past it, so we need to go all the way back now and do that. Jump is better if you get Exploding Chest or Hemogot. Right, you can get the Explodey chests now. But the explosion from the chest is like, I think that explosion is like way too overrated. I've tried it multiple times. I've crafted a bunch of Explodey chests last league. Yeah. And it was like fairly underwhelming. Especially when compared to like the Gladiator gratuitous violence explosions. I was just sort of like, meh, okay, things go kaboom, but eh. Maybe it's because I play Gladiator a lot, as well as like minions. But my like second most played thing is most definitely Gladiator after minions. So I'm used to the gratuitous violence explosions, which are just like insane. So then when I got the chess piece, I was like, you know, this is kind of alright. It's not as good as people make it out to be. I remember my Flicker build with 2 Val Rebukes with 900 DPS each. Glorious motion sickness. Oh yes. I'm gonna actually go through here. Let's go there. One is more AoE, the other is focused on tearing down one enemy at a time. Okay. So Galvanic is single target then, because I know Lightning Arrow is great for clear. Am I thinking of the right skill? It's like you have a cone in front of your character and then like this lightning wisp that flies forward. That is Galvanic Arrow, yes? Am I thinking of the right build? Or the right skill rather? It's kind of like what Shrapnel Shot used to be. That was my personal Lightning Arrow build that dies if you look at it funny. Man, how, by the way, guys, if any of you play on like the right side of the tree over here, how are you surviving Delirium? Because I was having issues with like left-sided characters, right? So like heavy life characters. I was having some trouble with that. How are you doing on the right side of the tree? Even my Scion, I just went like Big Dig Life Pool with that one. The fashion is real in this one, yes. It's spicy. Yeah, Scour, that's actually quite nice. Scours are pretty good for like SSF because you can use them to just ALK spam things or for like Resonator spam. Definitely worth picking up for sure. Dodge, block evasion dodge. Okay. So you just stack as much dodge as possible. That works, I suppose. You just sort of, you know, stack dodge and pray to God that you don't get hit. That it doesn't roll against your favor. Just don't get hit, yeah, just get good. The good old Dark Souls prescription. Just get good, mate. You can get around 190% HP by pathing to the Silent Life Pool. Oh yeah, you can actually get HP with like cluster jewels now, can't you? So yeah, that I suppose helps a lot with like scaling life on there over there, even if you're not going hybrid. Okay. Acro, phase acro, yeah. Then if you get like, you know, a T reboots or something, you get more dodge, and maybe you get like high resire if you're running bow to get even more dodge. Yeah, sure. That would definitely work. It would be a little bit like spooky though, wouldn't it? Like just like you get hit and you die, but you just hope you don't. It's genuinely awful to survive on the right hand side of the tree now. Dodge is quite terrible with things that one shot. Playing it SSF, it's a real slog until you get decent gear. Yeah, I'm gonna like dodge is fine, but evasion has to be like pretty bad, right? Because there's a ton of stuff that does small hits, right? So like, and there's, oh my god, I can't remember what the word for it is, but there's a system with evasion where if you don't get hit via evasion, there's a higher chance you will get hit next time, and it basically just stacks down and down and down until you get hit, at which point your evasion jumps back to full again. There's a word for the system, and I can't seem to remember it at all. I have Poison Blade Vortex with around 7k HP. Yeah, I mean Poison Blade Vortex. Well, you're running Assassin? Because with that one, you generally path towards Templar anyway, so you can zoom down to like the Scion cluster, and you can pick up the like Witch and Templar life wheels as well. Okay, let's start heading up towards, I guess, Avatar of Fire. Do I need Avatar of Fire though? Let me open up Path of Building, because I don't know if you can get the fire conversion with your first lab or your second lab. Let's go Marauder, Chieftain. No, you can get it with your first ascendancy, so I don't need to actually get Avatar of Fire at all. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I didn't get Avatar of Fire at all. Also, it's 3 o'clock, I need to eat some food, but just like yesterday, I actually prepared food so that I don't have to leave for too long. I have bun with turkey ham that smells absolutely delightful. It's smoked turkey breast, actually, but it's like ham. So I'm gonna mute the mic so you don't have to listen to me chew, and I'll be right back. And we back. There we go. What do you get here? All right, this. Doesn't really matter what I get. Get survival secrets is fine. Book of Regrets. There we go. Hold up, this actually. Ho 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 ho. This might be a thing because this has really good base damage. The attack speed isn't too bad. Yeah, sure, and it has like up to 50 WED. 156. 212, yeah. Yep. I guess I'll have to keep this here. But yeah, there we go. Maybe we could use staves. Staves would not be bad because you have this entire cluster. No, that's crit. For scepters. There. Elemental damage with, yeah, wed with staves, wed with staves, and... Oh my god, right as I come back, internet hiccup, really? Is that, yep? Huh? Actually, no. I guess it happened while I was eating. So yeah, we can run that. That's crit. We could get this as well for a little bit of extra block. Depends on what kind of stuff I get. It would be better if I socketed it in here because it would get +1 levels. Still no move speed, hot damn. Those are actually pretty decent gloves. But I really like the attack speed from that, so we're not gonna use them. Let's toss these in there. Pop that. Can use it with the staff, right? Yeah. Alright, let's just use that then. Sure, why not? Okay. Let's go finally get Blood Rage. Shockwave works with staves too, I think. Oh, that's good. There we go. Lovely. Poof. Okay, the damage is much better now. Good stuff, good stuff. I like it. It's not as fast as the sword, but... Is it though? For some reason, it seems faster than the sword. For some reason, I don't know why. It should be slower though. The sword was 1.45. This is 1.3. But it seems faster. Maybe my timing is just better? I don't know. Seems faster than the sword. Well, this does nothing for us. Since I can't crit. Though, maybe if I get like Hedgy, maybe we could go crit with this. If I get like Hegemonies, if I get really lucky. That would be a possibility. If I could get a Hegemonies, then I might go crit, but I probably won't. I think it's gonna be better if I just go with Resolute Technique. It's so much more convenient. You don't have to worry about accuracy, though nowadays accuracy isn't that big of a deal because of precision. You just slap on precision, you know. You get a ton of accuracy and a decent amount of crit as well. So capping accuracy is not that big of a deal anymore. Decisions. Aw, you did it again. You did it again. You rascal. You absolute bastard. Come on, let me in. Let me in. Nope. Okay. How about now? Man. I guess, yeah, the entire world decided that, hey, you know, might as well play Path of Exile when I'm at home. Man, come on. Come on. You were doing so well for like an hour or so. Now you're Now you're gonna do me like that, eh? Come on. My theory crafted build has 100% crit and uses precision for accuracy. Are you using like is that with the diamond flask? That's a lot of crit. 100% crit. That sounds like an assassin thing to do. No scope. Man, I'm so sick and tired of running through the same zone again and again and again. Power Siphon Assassin. Oh yeah. That is kind of important because you know, you want to scale that with Power Siphon. You don't really want to focus on crit with Power Siphon. I hope that's effective crit. Yeah, you don't need like actual crit that high. You don't need effective crit that high. Do you get German too? Absolutely not. I can say Guten Tag. I know Scheiße. But that's about it. Ein, zwei, drei. But yeah, that's about the extent my German goes. My mom can speak German, but I can't. Heyo, hello there, Darknestra. What did I miss? Just about 2 hours, 2.5 hours of fuffing about. Nothing too terribly important. We're just, you know, moving and grooving, going with the flow. I generally level very slowly. I like to take my time because there's a point in rushing it. It's more fun if you can just enjoy the game. Things I know in German would get me arrested in Germany. Oh my god. Don't forget Rammstein. Ein, zwei, Polizei. Oh yeah. Drei, vier, Offizier. Or Grenadier. Or is it Grenadier? I don't know anymore. I don't even know. Schnitzel. Ah, Schnitzel, right. Breaded chicken, or as we say, Rizek. I need to check my menagerie after this. I should have a few red monsters in there. Maybe we can craft move speed boots finally. To get moving a little bit faster. Ah, transmutation. Good stuff, good stuff. Man, Einar is so strong. I always like, every time Einar pops up, I'm like, dude, he's doing so much damage. Look at him. He's just one-shotting fools. He's not giving a damn at all. Like, he does so much damage. Pop. I'm doing a lot of damage as well. Yes. This was a nice drop, this Royal Shaper over here. This is a pretty good fireball stuff as well, by the way. If you're doing like fireball, this is a good starter weapon for you. Do you use a loot filter? Asks Corey Fraser. No, I'm just using the default in-game loot filter for now. Because it's the first SSF character of the league here. So I want to pick up everything. I need the wisdom scrolls, I need the whetstones, I need the armor stones, I need the portal scrolls, I need everything. I don't think I'm gonna go for the beasts. I think I'm gonna wait until maps to really like jump into bestiary and stuff. And yes, there's a trial in here, so we need to hit that as well. Get smacked. There we go. Where's the Delirium portal? I saw it on the map. There it is. Let's hit that as we're going through. Poof. Did I dash through that? Yes, I did. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, there is the no portal, the trial, but I kind of don't want to go there yet. I want to get at least few ticks of the Delirium reward thingamabob before I start going through that. Though, I don't know, it probably spawns a bunch of Delirium stuff in there too. Yeah, I really want to get Blood Rage going at this point, so I get a little bit of extra attack speed. And the constant frenzy charges are going to be very nice for even more attack speed and some damage as well. Blood Rage is just really good. Is he going to spawn? Oh, it's not spawning much over here. It seems. Well, there's some stuff over here. Nope. Never mind. It's just nothing. Ah, no, there it is. There's some stuff. Can we get up to 3? Yes, we can. Awesome. Awesome sauce. There we go. Get him down. Slap, 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 slap. There we go. And we got a level from that as well. We got strapped boots. Wait. Do those have move speed? I think those have move speed, right? Yes. And they have the dexterity I need as well. That's just fantastic. But they have 15% increased damage taken while on full energy shield. That's not great, but you also get increased movement speed while on full energy shield. And I think I'm actually beefy enough to where I can afford to equip them. I'm gonna have to drop 1 gem though. I think I'm gonna keep Steel Skin up here. I should really pick up Molten Shell. That's what I should do. Molten Shell would be really good for me. If anything good, yeah, that's not bad. But I kind of like having that intelligence there. I need 37. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to run combustion without it. Ah, what did I just do? That was dumb. Okay, that was just dumb. Let's keep going up. And we can pick up Devotion and Divine Fury, and then we're gonna go probably over to here to pick up Holy Dominion, and then Divine Fervor, and then we're gonna go into this. Maybe pick up Retribution as well. Yeah, we're gonna go like through here and up there. Then we're gonna pick up this and that. Might jump up here to get a little bit of that chaos resistance over here. Might not though. Might go into Spiritual Aid as well so that I can use some minion nodes. Then we're gonna go into the Scion Cluster, and then I think I'm gonna start heading down through here to pick up Soul of Steel. Yeah. And Lava Lash as well. Lava Lash is good. Alright, so that's a bit of a plan there. Oh my god, I'm so fast, look at me, oh man. I'm a little bit slower when I'm not a full energy shield, but man, I'm so fast. Actually, if I have 0 energy shield, I am technically on full energy shield, right? So if I like switch into full armor gear, I am technically on full energy shield at all times. I think that's how it works, right? Because if you have, like, for example, if you have 0 out of, if you lower your maximum amount of endurance charges so that your maximum is 0 and you have 0, you are on maximum and minimum endurance charges at the same time. I know that because of Ant's heritage. You can actually get both of the benefits for being on minimum and maximum endurance charges if you're at 0 out of 0. So you need to use fragility jewels to lower your maximum endurance charges. So theoretically, if I can remove that little bit of energy shield that I have, I should have that bonus movement speed at all times. Theoretically. But the boots give energy shield? Ah, man. Well, that's a bit of a kink in the plan right there. That's a bit of a bummer. See, it was a great plan until it wasn't. Herald of Thunder, we can get Herald of Ash. That's one thing we're gonna get for sure. Can I get Blood Rage, please? Yes. Oh, so good. Okay, let's put that in there. And then anything else? Probably I can get Flesh and Stone, I suppose. I'm getting Herald of Purity as well. And that would be... Yeah, I think 50% reservation with my current mana situation is about as far as I'm willing to go. Yeah, that's about as far as I'm willing to go. I don't think I want to go any higher than that. I'm not using the protector anyway, so let's just take it out. Let's put the heralds in there. Let's keep that on me, just in case I want to use it. Do you have any nice linked weapons, by the way, mate? Or something? No, not really. No. Okay. So it's that side done. Now let's do this side. Boots have an shield, yeah. Unfortunate. Did you play Diablo or Drakensang? I've never played Drakensang, though the name is familiar to me. So I've heard about it. But I have never played it. But I have played Diablo. I've played Diablo 1, 2, and 3. Poof. And poof. Yeah, the damage is now at 269.7. Awesome. And we also have blood rage, so let's activate that. I should not be degenning too much. I'm gonna be degenning a little bit, just a wee little bit, but that's gonna be fine in a few levels. I'm just gonna have to pop a life flask every now and then. The attack speed is just too good for this. There we go. We should talk to Helena in Hideout. I think that's just like a, here is how you craft stuff, right? That's just that. That's nothing else. It's like a crafting tutorial. Right, I have to head out. See ya, guys. Goodbye, Loser. Loser? Oh, no, I have no idea how that's pronounced. So I'm not even gonna try anymore. It's just like, goodbye. Thank you for joining the stream, by the way. I don't think I can jump. Oh, I can. Never mind. Never mind. I talk nonsense. I most definitely can jump it. Oh, man. Look at him. Ah, so good. Man. Damage is picking up big time. I love it. Now, let's stand still. Ooh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Good stuff right there. Man, having blood rage without like increased duration, I'm not used to the short duration on that. Need to get myself increased duration. Because like once you get increased duration, you can basically just turn it on and then it's fine. Because it resets itself when you kill something. But man, just having like, what, 7 or 8 seconds? 8 seconds, that's just not enough sometimes. Especially when you're leveling, because you run around far more. Sometimes you just skip packs here and there. Alright, smack, and smack, and smack, come here. Yeah, the damage is just absolutely fantastic, alright. And the health is really fantastic as well. It's a really good starter. It's a weird name, yeah. How long are you gonna stream today? I have no idea. I want to go for like, 4 hours now and then, 3 or 4 hours later. But when I did that yesterday, my voice was pretty fried at the end. So, I don't know. I don't know if I should try and do it again. Or if I should ease it up a little bit. So that I don't fry my voice every single day of the week. That would, because that would not be ideal. So I honestly don't know. But right now, for this stream, it's gonna be at most 1.5 hours to go. Because I need to end at 5 so that I can, make dinner and then come back for the next stream, which is gonna start at 7 Central European time. And it's most likely gonna be Warframe. I'm not sure though. Maybe we'll try. Maybe we'll do another variety one. I don't know. It depends on like. I need to think about what I want to do. If I can't think of anything good to do in Warframe, we might do another variety stream in the evening. So maybe later. See you, buddy. Thank you for jumping in. Okay. Come on. There we go. Pop them. Pop it all! Yeah, I don't think I wanna... Like, I was still thinking about maybe getting Flash and Stone as well, but I don't think it's necessary, and I think it would be bad, since I don't have any Leech at the moment. What's for dinner today? I honestly have no idea. I have to think of something. I genuinely have no idea what I'm gonna have for dinner today. Oh, pfft. Get slapped, dude. I think they are helping a lot. They actually have decent single target, these chaps over here. Now, I actually skipped over Alira's path somewhere. So here's a bit of a tip. If you're in the Western Forest and you're looking for Alira, there's a break in the road right here. And this rebel leads to Alira's camp. Now, once you get into the camp, like so, you can just slap Alira about a little bit. Come here. Let's pop Blood Rage. Careful about the detonate dead. It can hurt, especially if you don't have a lot of fire resistance. And then once you deal with Alira, you want to go to the other side of the map. So you want to cross the road. And this is where you find the entrance to the spider lair. It's generally closer to the entrance of the zone, so somewhere around here. Maybe over here. There it is. So that's how this zone is structured. It's going to be different every time, but the structure is similar. You come in, then there is a break in the road that leads to Alira, and then on the other side is Weaver's Chambers, and then if you keep going down the road, you will find the Blackguards. There we go. Hi MC, says White Storm. I just watched your new augment video. Really underestimated the quality of life the Sarin augment was offering. Yeah, it's really good. I thought it wasn't gonna be as good, but it actually is. I recently started the God Eater 3. Have you played any of them? I did not. And then Lou Samuel Danak. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Sorry, gonna go run. You have a great day. You too, buddy. Thank you for joining the stream. There we go. Let's keep going. Kill the Weaver. I like never hit the Weaver's boss room like the first time through. I always run through like the majority of this zone before I make it to the boss room. I don't know why. Maybe I just have not figured out what the structure of this zone is. So I always have to go through the entire thing to find it, but eh. It looks good, but I don't have any free slots on my Sarin. It's an Exilus mod, by the way, Johnny. So you can put it into the Exilus. There we go. That was actually one of the fastest ones. Maybe even the fastest I found this boss room ever. Well, let's slap him down. My god, the damage is awesome. I love it. I love it a lot. There we go. So yeah, maybe just squeeze it in. For example, I run Aviator on my Sarin because of Onslaught, right? So I can be in the air and just have massive damage reduction. But with like Umber mods now, I think I'm gonna take it out and I'm just gonna put on the augment because it's just really good. The quality of life on that thing, as was said by White Storm, is really, really good. That's okay. That is not. Also, I don't really play Warframe these days. Oh well, that's a bummer, but oh well. What can you do? We are gonna get another event either this month or next month. I'm not entirely sure, but I think there's a new event coming in. Huh, what do we get here? Probably Wed. Yeah. I could try Shockwave. Supports melee attack skills. Cannot support triggered attacks, skills used by totems, or skills which create minions. Supported skills will trigger Shockwave on melee hit. Supported skills can only be used with maces, scepters, or staves. I don't think this is a good idea. Because this does pure fizz, I think. Right? Let's get wet. Let's let's try it out. Shockwave. So, is that like a separate thing? I don't know. We'll trigger a shockwave on hit. Can you see the actual like shockwave? Shockwave. No. Okay, it just takes the base damage. So you can have a fully like fire-based shockwave then. Oh. Okay. Well, let's try that out for a little bit. See how that feels instead of Ancestral Call. I still think I will stick to Ancestral Call, but might be better than like Splash. Oh, hiccup incoming. Or is that it? That might be it actually. Not event. MC trying to figure out what PC configuration is. I am trying to figure out what your PC configuration is components wise. I have an i7 8700K processor, and I have a 1070 GTX Nvidia card, and I have currently 16 gigs of RAM, but I'm thinking about going up to 32 because 16 is sometimes just not enough. Sometimes it's a little bit too low for me. But that's myself. It's not like a super strong PC. The processor is pretty beefy. Like the 8700K i7 is really strong, and I'm actually using it for encoding the streams because it's just so much stronger than my graphics card. I can put all the load on that, and then just use my graphics card to render, the games. But yeah, I'm not complaining at all. It's like very good. So I didn't really see the shockwave there, but that was a big boom. I need to turn that. Let's turn off both heralds and just like. Okay, so that's okay. Oh, so that's like. Why would you ever use splash if you can use shockwave? I guess when you don't have like a mace, a staff, or something, then you would use splash. That looks really strong though. That and Ancestral Call would be very nutty. Not an event, but Deadlock Protocol is late this month or early next one. Apparently, even the devs aren't really sure about the Deadlock Protocol. It keeps being postponed. And then we have Trine6630 saying hi. Hello there, buddy. Thank you for joining the stream. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yes. Poof. Yeah, that's pretty good, but I think I would ideally run that in a 4-link. Like, once I get a 4-link, then maybe I can run Shockwave. But with a 3-link, yeah, no. I have to run, like, the Ancestral Call in there. It makes it so much easier to, like, hit things. Especially with, like, the slowish attack speed that I have right now. Once I get more attack speed, maybe it's gonna be better, but I think I will still run Ancestral Call. It's just too good. So, we'll see. Maybe in the future. Like, once we get to Act 3, we can start getting 4-link, so then I can start playing around with some fancier stuff. Not before that, though. But we're almost at Act 3 anyway, so. Yeah, soon. Soon, my brothers. Soon. You know, I'm still thinking, by the way, about switching into dual wielding instead for that extra attack speed. I think that would be much nicer for leveling. I think it would just feel better. Can't really blade them with the COVID-19 situation. Yeah, they're probably still not in office, right? So working from home and doing stuff like that, like doing any event from home, it's just more difficult. Hello, League start this late? Oh yeah, I've played before, but I've sort of restarted my SSF. So I think I'm just gonna go for the damage, honestly. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the damage, I think. Because I don't need life at the moment. I can pick that up later. But I have 800 life in like Act 2. There is really no need for me to get more life right now. Like, I would be comfortable doing lab, like normal lab with 800 life. And I'm not even done with Act 2 yet, so pretty sure I don't need more at the moment. But yeah. Vokix? Man, I'm gonna have to get much better at pronouncing names. There we go, get the 2 passive points. Sup, Helena? Can you please like remove that exclamation mark from over our head? There we go. What do we get first? Do we get Divine Judgment or we go for Divine Fury? I don't think it honestly matters. This is really good. Like LE damage, phase damage, and then 5% of phases extra fire. That's just so good, dude. Let's go here for the... Do I really need the penetration though at this point? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna pick it up anyway, so might as well pick up whatever I feel like. Oh, I don't actually have anything in my inventory. Okay. Let's keep going. I just got a 30-minute crate booster and a detonite injector from Mission Loot Crate. Well, congratulations. That's actually very lucky. Those crates are super rare. Whites are nice indeed. Nice indeed. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. You did it. You did it. You crazy son of a bitch. You did it. Okay. Now we have to wait a little bit for the servers to... Nope. Never mind. We're back. All right. Lord Genlio, hello there. Hello, welcome to the stream. The servers are absolutely dying. Every now and then we get kicked every time we go into a new instance. Like so. We made it. Oh my god, it's fantastic. It's been messy, you know. We moving, we grooving. Things are happening. Build is going well so far. I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm actually gonna pick the like conversion node first from Chieftain. I don't think it's gonna be necessary. Like I can easily wait until Act 7 to get the conversion. I don't think it's gonna matter for the damage because the damage is like really good. So I might actually... Oh my god, I might actually pick up something else instead. Just some, like, more functional thing. That's why I don't play PoE. Lags, disconnects, etc. Yeah, it's... I don't know why. It's like... It's been fine. I remember when the league started, it was actually surprisingly good. Trade was apparently a bit borked, but I was in SSF when I started, so... I don't know. And I'm in SSF again, so... Maybe trade is still borked. But it was fine. But today, it's just like everything's dying. There's like a good chance every time I go in between zones, I will just get kicked to the logging screen. But so far, so good. Like, we found some cool uniques. We got a Gold Rim. We got Gnomic Storm. We got a Caress. We got a Realm Shaper, which is a really dope starter weapon for this or any kind of fire build. Things are going well. Alright, let's hope we won't have to run through the entirety of Val Ruins to find way forwards. So far, it seems like we're gonna do just that. Let's pick up the Chrome. And do I have... I do not. Oh well. What can you do? We got bugger all anyway. There you go. It's usually not bad. Like, it's very rare for Pat to have like issues with like servers. It's generally very good. Sometimes at the beginning of a league it's a little bit rocky, but for the most part it's generally fine. Give me that chrome. Gotta get all them chromes. Ah, here we go. I have got so much stutter when Delirium started that it all was almost unplayable. It was mostly the performance, the actual performance of the game, like all the effects plus the fog layering on top of each other. It was like tanking performance. It happened for me as well. It just, I don't know. I don't know what they were testing it on, but Delirium, like at the start, was pretty bad. Like performance-wise, but not server-wise. Server-wise, it was fine for me. I keep running Sabotage and Venus with Boombo these days to try and get the Zyphos part. I don't really have anything better to farm anymore. Oh man, I remember like doing that. I don't know if I farmed the whole thing or if I like farmed a bit and then I was like, oh screw this, and I just bought it with plat. I might have bought it with plat just to be able to showcase skins from Burrow though. I know I bought one landing craft just specifically so that I could show like different colors on a skin from Burrow. I don't know which one it was though. May have been the Mantis. Might want to try a different server you connect to. For a while I had issues on the Texas server, so I had to use another to be stable. I tried all of them and all of them were like acting up. It happened like towards the end of, it was towards the end of Act 1 when I go to the ship graveyard. It just like, it would drop like every time I tried to go there. So I tried all the servers and all of them were acting up, so it doesn't seem to help at all. It seems to be like a general problem with the servers at the moment. It's not too bad though, it's just a disconnect every now and then. It's not like there are queues on the servers, so... I think it's because like it's kicking people one by one instead of just kicking everyone when the server dies. I kind of want to find the alternate zone here just so I have it, so I don't have this question mark there. I don't like to have those on my map. I like to go through everything if possible. I have an i9-99, oh my god, with a 280 Ti Rockstrex, so it should not stutter. Oh yeah, well then it should not. I think it was just the game being poorly whoops, I just smacked the microphone with full force, I'm sorry about that. I think it was just not optimized, so it was like the game engine chugging more than anything else. I already have my favorite ship, the Scimitar, so I'm just farming the Zyphos to actually have something to do. Well, yeah, you know, that's how you stay sort of engaged in the game. You need to give yourself goals, because after some point there is like, and what now? And if the question, you know, and there are sort of like two answers to that question, because that happens in every game, right? You get to a point where you're like done with the main stuff, and you're like, what now? And you can either say, well, I can play something else, in which case the game loses you, right? Or you're like, I guess I could do this, and then you keep playing the game. And that happens every time you sort of like finish a project. You have this and what's now question. And that's the point where you either stop or you keep going. I think that was like one of the good things about Path when they switched from running through 4 acts 3 times on different difficulty to just having 10 acts, because it removed that question from the game. Right? Previously, you would finish the first 4 acts and you would be thrown back to Act 1 on harder difficulty, and there would be the question, what now? Right? Do I play through this again, even though I just did that, or do I go play something else? And then it would happen again when you finish the second difficulty. But now that they've added 10 acts, you finish the first part, which is, you know, Act 1 to 5, and then you go straight into Act 6 and you're like, okay, I will keep going. And then once you get to Act 10 and you finish that, you get straight into maps, right? Especially now when there's a bit more of a quest to it, whereas previously it was just like, hi, I'm Zana, here's a map, go wild, right? Right now you have Kirak and all. So they basically just removed that moment where you're like, and what's now? It only really happens once you like get to T16s and you finish for the first time. And that's not actually T16, you get to him sooner. But, you know, this question only comes up, really, or is, you know, sort of inevitable to do Cyrus for the first time. You know, you're like, now what? Do I do Cyrus again? Or do I, like, go play something else now? And it was a very smart thing to do. Very smart thing. And notice, you know, that it's much more fun to play through 10 different acts, even though, you know, the second half, so 6 to 10, is just reworked versions of the first ones, than it was to play the same 4 or even before 3 acts, or in the beginning 2 acts 3 times over. right? I feel like it is much better to do it this way. Some people disagree, you know, some people enjoyed the first 4 acts and it was a little bit faster, I think, if you were like really good at it, but I very much prefer having 10 like meaningfully different acts. And now what? Getting the damn watchstones. Oh man. That takes a while. That does take a while. I remember when I did it for the first time, I wasn't quite sure how to do it, and I was doing it in standard. Just standard, not even SSF. And it took me a while, man. Took me a while. I think I missed some crafting recipes, but we finally got one, so it's good. Ooh, very nice, very nice, very nice. Let's talk to Helena, so this goes away. Get a 6-link item you crafted yourself. Yeah, that's one of the goals you can put together, right? And you can also do stuff like... What should we craft? Is there anything I can craft, actually? Let's just craft something random, like mana, sure. So that the quest is done. And Helena isn't like, maybe you should try crafting something. Let's also go check out Menagerie. You know, that's one of the goals. Maybe like craft a really strong physical weapon or a really strong Ellie weapon, or, you know, get like a bestiary item or a delving item. You know, something. Oh, don't do it. You didn't do it. Good job. So what can we get? What can we get? What do we get? Chromatic orbs, and I'm actually kind of happy about this one. Chromatic orbs are good. Very good. They're good when you're leveling, and they're good when you get to maps. There we go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Fusing, they can just sit there. Until the end of time. Yeah, I'm planning to start streaming soon and help new Warframe players or do giveaways. Well, there you go. That's a good goal right there. That is a very good goal. Let's have a drink. Throat is getting dry. Need to hydrate. There we go. So many bubbles, oh my god. I need to drink some more water. That will give me some kind of a goal. Yeah, that can be a really strong motivator. Like for me, it definitely is for Warframe, right? When something new comes out in Warframe, even if I'm like sort of, I don't know if I want to do that, you know, I don't know if I want to play with that. Just the fact that I'm going to make a video and hopefully help some people decide whether they, you know, want to get it or not is a very strong motivator for me to do stuff in Warframe. I don't know if I would be still playing Warframe if I was not doing like YouTube videos about it. I think there is a very strong motivator, and not just, you know, because it's how I make money. What? That's a weird layout. Okay. I would like to replay PoE Syndicate. I did not enjoy Syndicate when it was current. But I do enjoy it now that it pops up every now and then. And I think that's the case with like almost every league except for Blight and Delph. Like those are the only 2 leagues that I enjoyed thoroughly throughout like the entire thing. I usually enjoy things when they're spread out a little bit more rather than having to do them every single map. In every single zone when I'm leveling. I think it's going to be the same with Delirium, right? I'm not a massive fan of Delirium every map, you know, because I have to run through and then I just kind of feel rushed. But once it's going to pop up every now and then in a map, I think it's going to be good. And you do that really well. You are the only Warframe content creator that I follow. Thank you. That means a lot to me, you know? That really does mean a lot to me. Best CC class in PoE that's viable in high level play? Best CC class? You don't CC, you just kill stuff. All the classes are viable in one way or another. There's always a build you can play, like... You can play any skill with any class. It makes more sense to play certain skills with certain classes, but you're not limited. That's the beauty about Path of Exile. Like the customization, like the level of freedom that you have when it comes to building characters is in ARPGs. My thoughts exactly on with Metamorph. Yeah, Metamorph was just like every time, like you kill a boss, killed another boss, and it was just like, this is getting kind of old. But when you see it every now and then, it's fine, right? It's the same with everything. Like Breach got old after a while, even though it took a while for it to get old. Abyss, same thing, got old after a while. Harbinger, do you know what? Like Harbinger is very popular now, as far as I know, right? Do you know what people referred to Harbinger League as when it was current? They called it Garbinger. Right? Every time. People hated Bestiary. Absolutely hated Bestiary. But now Bestiary is really good. Though with Bestiary it's a little bit different because that one got dumbed down a lot as well. And you don't have to use nets anymore because Anhar just nets everything for you. But yeah, generally what I've noticed is that whenever a new league comes out in PoE, it's generally disliked more than when it's later added as a mechanic that pops into a map every now and then. There we go. There was definitely something different since you went to the mines when you wanted. I think that had a lot to do with it. I genuinely think that had a lot to do with it. You know, the fact that you just set your you were able to set your sulfite cap as high as you wanted, right? If you wanted to delve a lot more often but do shorter delves, you would just have your sulfite cap at, like, you know, 25k. But if you wanted to delve every now and then a lot more, you would raise your sulfite cap by using azurite to like 40, 60,000. And I think this customization, this customizability of the league is why it was so well received, why people enjoyed it so much. Plus, the delve mines are fantastic, right? They're a bit of an eyeball ouchie sometimes. They're a little bit too blue and bright every now and then. But other than that, the mines are absolutely fantastic. Come on. Get slapped. The single target is lacking a little bit, but then again, you know, bosses have been buffed quite a bit, so he has a lot of health. They made it so that, you know, you don't just blast through bosses anymore. Don't get smacked. My god, are we actually gonna go through Val Oversoul without lightning phase? Yes. And now that I said that, he's gonna come up and just laser beam me to oblivion. Nope, he's not. He did. Ho ho! That was probably like, that was a really good Val Oversoul right there. Now at this point you can TP back, and it's faster to then waypoint over to Act 3, but I'm just gonna wait. It doesn't save you that much time. Delirium or just SSF? I already had 4 characters in Delirium. Hate field. There you go. How much longer is Delirium League? I don't know, like a month-ish? I genuinely don't know, like a few weeks, a month, maybe? Can you, does YouTube Live can clip live? I don't know. I honestly don't know if you can clip stuff. Oh, nope, hiccup, internet hiccup coming in. Is it good? We good, okay. Nope, nope, nope. It's happening. It's happening. Internet hiccup incoming. Should be fine in a minute. There we go. Ends at around June 2nd. So you still have a few weeks to go. Yeah, about weeks then. Okay, so it ends much sooner than I thought. Started mid-March. Yeah, I don't remember anymore. Lost interest after getting to mapping. You made me want to get back. Well, there we go, Rascal. Mapping is great. It becomes significantly grindier because you're not progressing through the different areas anymore. You know, you're just, for the most part, just doing... you know, and you can get stuck on one map for a while. Okay, let's wait out the hiccup. And it seems that no, not yet, not yet. Because from what I'm able to tell, actually screw up during the hiccups. It's just the video. So I'm usually standing still when the hiccup is happening. And we good? Nope, not yet. Come on, man. Together, OBS. Push! Push, damn you! Connect to those YouTube streaming servers. Establish a very solid connection. I believe in you. I put my trust in you. And he's having a little bit of trouble picking up the connection again. Well, let's read the chat. I'm still in my first playthrough and got clapped really hard in Act 7. In Act 7? By whom? For me, Act 7 is generally one of the easier ones. I either get clapped in Act 6 or in Act 8-ish. Well, if I have bad resistances, then definitely Act 8. But generally Act 6 is where I get clapped, if I do get clapped. Not Act 7 though. Who's clapping you? Like Gruthkul? Maybe Gruthkul. Gruthkul is a bit of a clapper. Right there. Isn't Delirium nearly over? Apparently so. It's about a week and a half away. But it doesn't matter. I just want to play a little bit of the game. So, who cares? I'm just gonna get some, you know, I'm gonna get some cluster jewels for my standard SSF characters, I suppose. Why not? They said the next league will be delayed, so it will last till mid-end of June. Ah, is it because of the, like, working from home thing? Yeah, there must have been something, like, really serious, because they really, really like to stick to the schedule. Don't remember Act 6 was a breeze. It was in a corrupted room. I don't know. Can't quite think of where that would be. Corrupted room. Would it be like Arakali? Maybe Groost. Groost can be pretty brutal if you don't have fizz mitigation. I only played for 3 weeks and got bored of this league. Yeah, that can easily happen. Not every league is gonna suit everyone. That's not a bad sword. That is not a bad sword. Let's get rid of that. That it? Yes, that's it. Okay. Now let's see. Can we get a 4-link? Because that would be amazing. Can we please get a red favorite 4-link, Hargan? No. And no. Oh well. You can check every time we level up. And eventually we'll just get it as a drop anyway. Sounds like you died in the Val side room. That's also a possibility. They have extra mods on them. That makes them more difficult. I think the next league is announced on June 2nd. I think Delirium will still keep going for a couple of weeks after that. Okay, there we go. It's gonna go on for a little bit longer. Yeah, they said they're shooting for a release on the 19th. Is 2.0 coming out this year? We don't know. We don't know, and I would not really expect it to come out this year. I think they're gonna release it next year. Ah, we need to upgrade our life flasks. Let's keep you right there. And I was watching the stream at the same time. Well, there you go. I'm sending moral support for your future endeavors. Yes, it was in a Val room. There you go. They have additional mods, so they are harder than like the normal areas. Comment about my PC stats. Stand by. You have 3900 Ti. Honestly, I'm not a big like PC hardware guy, so probably someone from chat can help you with that, I honestly don't know much about that. I usually just research what I need to research when I'm building a PC, but outside of that, I'm not like a big hardware guy. What do we have? Fizz reduction, quantity. Nice. Very good. Let me refresh the streaming room so I can see what the hell is going on. This didn't used to happen like on the weekend. It was fine on the weekend. It was fine on Monday as well. It started happening on Tuesday. Just the live stream room, like the live streaming studio on YouTube, just refuses to update no matter what. Like the stream preview is running and it's all fine, but everything else, like the concurrent viewers, the likes and all that, that's just not updating at all. Not even the stream health. So I don't see any errors when things are happening. Wow, another hiccup, really? Already? That's fast. Hold up, let me check the internet graph to make sure it's not on my end and maybe something I can troubleshoot. Just to be sure. No. It is not. No, well, let's hope that it just holds up, I suppose. Let me pause the preview so I ease it off a little bit. There you go, it should be better. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. I saved 4 years for this build. Damn, dude. Must feel good, though. Must feel good. I know it felt really good when I finally started making money with YouTube and all that. And I was able to, like, upgrade my PC as well. Get, like, a new bike and all that. Felt damn good, dude. We have another Val Reeve. One link right here, and it's a decent one as well. Unfortunately, it's a helmet. Oof, that's a dagger, though. Not great, not great at all. But we do have a 4-link now. Do we drop? I think I can drop the gold rim for the time being. Like so. We need to put the dash somewhere else. I can put her. And then we have this chap. We can put an Infernal Blow, Combustion, Ancestral Call, and Shockwave. Bam! There it is. 360 dupus. That's good dupus right there. Nice. Bam. And that does help single target. Splash does not help single target, but Shockwave does. That's not bad. It costs a hell of a lot of mana, though. There we go. Hello, everyone. Hi, hello there, Mike Villain. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. There we go. Exile. First time playing? Oh, absolutely. I've been playing for years. Like years and years and years. There we go. Let's get Piety smacked, and there's also a trial in here, so we need to do that too. Might be on the other side. I don't actually know the layout of this thing. Oh, Coolio, yes. I played in beta, like way back in beta, and then when the game first came out, I played it for like way too long, burned myself out, and then didn't play it for like a year. And I came back, I don't know which league it was when I came back, but I usually take breaks in between leagues. And I was already on a break from Delirium and waiting for the next one, but I felt like, you know, I felt the itch. I wanted to jump in again. So here we are. It's fast Diablo. Yeah, that's a kind of like a good description. Fast and like far more complex or deep, far more customizable Diablo. Yeah. It's a great game, though. If you should at least give this a try. I mean, it's free, you might as well. Oh man, my internet is acting up, I think. Now I think it's my internet. Oh no. I'm gonna slap Piety a little bit. Come here. Where are you going? There you go. And out she goes. Okay, let me check it. Yep, that's my internet acting up. Alright, let's wait for a little bit, see if it actually stabilizes. If not, then unfortunately, we're just gonna have a lot of lag here. Let's pick up Divine Fury. There. I guess I'm gonna go through Devotion into Holy Dominion and Divine Fervor, and then we can pick up Discipline and Training. Though I don't think I need that much more life. Yeah. So maybe I can start heading down towards Lava Lash. Maybe. That would work, yeah, that would work. That would totally work. A little bit of that out of the way early so I don't have to travel later on. Might be a good idea. Oof, okay. The data transfer rate is not great. Come on, do it. Push. Push. Consider dual wielding, more attack speed could help. Yes. And it died. Oof. I think that's it. Yeah, the connection isn't stabilizing. Yep, it's going down again. Okay. I don't know if you can hear me even, but let me play this. See where we are. Can you hear me? Come on, do it. Push. Push. I don't know. Wait. No. Yeah, that's it. Unfortunate, unfortunate. My internet is acting up, so I think I'm gonna cut it short. Yeah, I think I have to cut it short. We almost hit the mark though. 3 hours, almost 3.5 hours. So I think I'm gonna have to cut it short because my internet is started to acting up. This is not just like the usual hiccup thing that happens every now and then. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it short. We're gonna continue maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do a Warframe stream later today. If not, it might be Satisfactory, and then tomorrow I will do Path of Exile again. So thank you very much for joining me. It is unfortunate that my internet started acting up so close to the end of the stream, but oh well, not much I can do about that. So thank you very much. And I will see you some other time. Oh, did it die actually for good? That's kind of funny, I think, actually. Yeah, that's it, unfortunately. So, thank you. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun, and I will see you some other time. Bye-bye.